Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Trails of Cold Steel 2 Challenge Run, the blind playthrough where we're trying to beat Nightmare Mode without ever changing our starting gear. If you find these streams seems to be a lot of fun, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boot that bell button to stay notified. Now you might be wondering, and if you haven't picked it up, been keeping up, where are we? And, this apparently is called the Terra Shrine. It's a dungeon that we found along the way towards Garrelia Fortress. We haven't even reached Garrelia Fortress yet. It's just this just happened to be here, and Celine was like, "Well, we've got no reason to be here, but you can go explore it if you want to." Which makes me wonder if this is a situation where we have actual side dungeons. That was something that was not present in the previous game. The Trails of Cold Steel 1 is, well, I mean, to be fair, I think these are both very linear games, so Trails of Cold Steel 1 and Trails of Cold Steel 2. But at least so far, Trails of Cold Steel 2 has definitely been embracing the combat aspects of the game more. Not to mention, as we see, if this is actually a side dungeon, that immediately makes this a lot more interesting to me, because again, Trails of Cold Steel 1, as far as I'm aware, didn't have any side dungeons. So if there are side dungeons in this game, it's cool to have like optional content for us to go explore, challenge ourselves, and so on and so forth. Anywho. So we got the Destiny Amalgam. I believe. Fire. Okay. Oh, that's all I use the solar.
Let's move. It's my turn.
All right. Sphere. Okay, that's right.
It's my turn.
Yeah. Hello, Copper Nicholson. Thanks for dropping by, dude. How's it going?
Thanks. I'll handle it.
Right.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
Okay.
All right,
You
let's
haven't
keep
missed
moving.
anything, Copper Nicholson. We literally just started. We're plan for today. First is get ourselves to level 54. Fee and Makia specifically to level 54 because we have that track chest right there. It has a level 54 monster in it. And then from there, my thought is to see what else the Shrine of Terra has here. So I'm excited to see where this goes. Alright, trying to think. Would this give us a decent amount of XP? Maybe?
This one's really tough. I'll handle it.
Alright, Scud Ripper.
Let's move.
Hmm. Nice and sweet too. Did you not like Earth? Oh, those two are fainted, so I think we'll probably go in that direction.
Right.
Ooh, it's a crit. Nice.
My turn.
Ooh, a status attack, you say?
Now.
Let's do this.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Copper Nicholson. I hope you have a better night, though. Hey, there we go.
Is everybody okay?
That's more like it. That's the XP we want to see. No, Copper Nicholson. No, we're back in Terra Shrine. I'm pretty sure you were here last stream for this, Copper Nicholson. So, yep. So right now, just a little bit of grinding to get ourselves up to level 54, and then we'll see what we're up against. I'm gonna have to figure out which one of these is the best.
Now's our...
It's probably not these. There we go.
Let's move.
Okay.
Leave this to me.
Oh.
This could get tricky. Look sharp.
This one was really tough. Be careful.
My turn.
See if we didn't let you with a scud rubber.
My turn.
No, he didn't let you with a scud rubber, just not the way we expected. Ow.
It's my turn.
Leave this to me.
My turn.
Thanks.
Aha, prediction worked out.
All right, let's keep moving.
There we go.
Looking good.
Right. Oh, also forgot to mention, so last stream, of course, we got Fee and Elliot back, so that was super, super hype. Especially Fee, because Fee's hilarious. She's just everyone's favorite cat. Sarcastic, lazy, but also extremely powerful.
Let's move.
Let's go with that.
Leave this to me. Oh, that takes care of them. Great.
I think we'll want to go back to the healing station. Yep. Hello, Grimshane. Thanks for dropping by. How you been? Welcome into the Trails of Cold Steel stream. Or Trails of Cold Steel 2 stream, I should say. Current plan is to, again, grind to level 54, then see what's in that trial chest over there. Since apparently it's a chest for Fee and Machias, so that'll be interesting. You're currently doing it funny and playing Dum Dum Age Hop and Try for the PSP. Oh, cool! I've never played that game before. I know it's but you mentioned Gundam, so I'm assuming it's like a game where you control mechs of some kind. How's that going, Grimchain?
I'll handle it. Here.
Let's move.
Oh, it sounds like
It's
an
my
action
turn.
RPG. Do tell. An action RPG on the PlayStation Portable. This I have to hear about.
Right.
Story still on Japanese. So if you were playing through,
Is everybody
I was
okay?
playing for a story I couldn't understand through context and cutscenes. I'd watched the anime. Fair enough. It's technically okay. Now, when you say it's technically an action RPG, what do you mean by that? Because when I think of an action RPG, the first thing that comes to mind is Dark Souls 1, but I'm assuming if it was on a PlayStation Portable, that's not quite what it was. Okay, Machias, we definitely need some more grinding to get Machias up. Now.
I'll handle it.
Ah.
Let's move.
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Here I go.
I mean, that's slow for an action RPG. Like, the fights are very small ways of enemies, at least where you are at the start. Okay, fair enough. But I'm still interested to hear
My
about
turn.
the gameplay mechanics, because that's always fun to hear about.
Okay.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Yep. I'll be curious to see if there's any like Flash games I can compare it to for reference, because there were certainly a lot of different gameplay elements in different Flash games. Oh, no. How far will we? There it is.
Advantage. I'll handle it.
Come on, Fee, you got this.
Let's move.
You can do it. I believe.
It's my
I
turn.
believe.
Leave this to me!
Okay, it's safe for now.
Oh,
I hope we're strong enough to take that monster on.
No. Turn around. Just turn around.
This one's dangerous. Okay.
Death blow. I see. Well, let's attempt Stab Ripper.
Now.
Not quite.
Here I go!
Alright, well, if it's Death blow...
Second form!
Gale.
Gale!
Rean being a samurai over here.
Let's keep moving.
One shine, everything. And that's not a statement we'll say very often about Rean. If Trails Hold Steel 1's anything to go off of. So basically you have melee with triangle, a ranged weapon of your choice, which where both jumping and dashing with the X button. I don't know what circle does, if it even does anything. You have a lock with a lump bumper with special attack item menu. Sounds cool, sounds cool. Ooh.
Done.
Alright, sounds like a cool premise.
I did it!
Sounds like a really cool premise. Is it a 2D game? Is it a 3D game? Like, does it have levels? Is it just arenas or flat plains? These are the sort of questions I would be having. Okay, it's 3D. Cool. So, sounds fun. But when you say it's 3D, do you mean it has 3D graphics but still very much in a 2D plane? Or are you saying no, it's like true 3D, you can like fly all over the place and... Because I mean, you're saying it's a Gundam game, so I'm assuming it's probably like... You know, mechs battling each other. Oh, it's actual have to be 3D, cool. Alright, so you're saying its combat is an instance to arenas, but the overworld is closest to another property by the same developers, level 5 being Inazuma 11. Okay, interesting. I haven't played Inazuma 11. What's that one about? Empty. No. Alright.
My turn. Here.
Empty.
My turn!
Right.
It's about superpowered soccer, so I guess kind of like Super Mario Strikers in a sense. Oh,
My
no.
turn. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
And Mati's so close to leveling up. So close. Alright, let's
That one's gonna be a pain. Careful. This one's
Got it.
dangerous. I'll handle it.
Stab Ripper?
Yes! My turn!
It works.
It's my turn!
Right.
Its surviving colors on the second game introduces a soccer playing aliens. And the third brings a full-on invasion during just a junior soccer World Cup. Okay. Sounds pretty. You've intrigued me, Grimchain. You've intrigued me. That's quite the premise for a soccer game, like alien invasion, but you're playing soccer. Okay. Okay.
I'll handle it.
Stab Ripper.
Yes! Here I go!
Okay.
Right!
Thanks.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Alright, Maki's leveled up. That's good.
Exactly how it should be.
Okay. Now, chat, we have to make our way back over to that blue chest over there. Alright, it's more tactical in nature. It's closest to a real-time strategy since you give orders to the players to intervene and move in certain directions during the match, as well as what moves to perform once an interaction, which is neat. It's also a function to stop time and give orders to all of your team's players. Cool. Sounds pretty involved, but also sounds pretty cool, especially since I'm usually not that interested in sports games, but that definitely sounds a bit more involved and embracing of video game stuffs than some others for sports games I've seen. Alright. And I didn't get started on the sequel series with the players. The players get stands. Yes, the JoJo kind of stands. Okay. Sounds pretty cool, Shane.
Here I go.
It's my turn.
Leave this to me.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
They travel through time infused with historical features. Okay. Wow. Okay. I feel like this game is trying to tell a very different story than its subject material. But okay.
This could get
That's
tricky.
cool.
Look sharp.
One thing we do is just do this until we start the.
Stay calm. We can get through this.
Okay.
You got this, V. Hey, we got the sleep off.
It's my turn.
Have a universal soccer tournament. Okay.
Right.
Oh, you definitely intrigued me. Yes.
Okay.
B. B.
My turn.
B. Okay.
My turn.
Right.
Well, this thing just.
Right.
There we go.
All right, let's keep moving.
All right. Let's see. Ordnance. There we go. This has always been a while, even since the first game. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. In all seriousness, though, we have to prep Machias and Fee for battle, so let's take a look at their ordnance right now. I mean, Fee's very much, you know, attack, hope for her status effects, and go from there. Machias, on the other hand, Fortuna's good, Attack's good, Earth Pulse is good, and Passion's good. I like a lot of these, it's just, I worry that with the Iron Course, we don't really have a good way to actually heal when things go awry. I do have the Breath Quartz. Okay. I think what we do then... Machias is... How much strength does Machias have versus Fee? So Fee definitely has way more CDTs. Why? Okay. He definitely has a lot more, it's only plus 15 strength. Oh. Let's give, yeah. Go with, Breath. That could be useful. And then from there, we'll see what we're up or down. So if it gets even worse, then we'll re-strategize against CDTs. Why? Okay. Alright. Well. I'm pretty sure it'll force us to link up the two together, I would hope. But if not, we will see. Alright, what are we up against?
Let's get this
What?
over with.
It's my turn.
Also, Feast reaction. Let's have this over with. Why? We are fighting Giant Boulder. Okay. That's a shame, Grimsham. Well, I hope you have to play it at some point. Alright, so these things really do not like fire. The Earth is neutral, however... Does Monty have anything that increases... I don't think it has anything that increases damage. Alright, well we are faster than these things, so that is one thing we have going for us. Actually, just... How weak are these things to various... Okay, not the best. Obviously we can't death blow them. Oh, we can definitely death blow those though. Alright. Well, my current thought would be to get the, Alright, what I'm thinking then is we impassion Fee.
I'll handle it.
As for Fee herself... I don't think they'll be able to reach us in one turn, so... Chrono Driving House will definitely help. Or do we Chrono Break them? Well, actually, Chrono Break's only a single delay.
Here I go.
Yes, they missed. Filthy dance. Let's do
Here
this.
I go.
You got this, Fee. I believe. The loss is...
Still feed dead. What's that?
Okay, so as expected, that one has a ton of HP. You missed. Ha! Alright.
Right.
Well, Fee is impassioned. Now I think it's time we help Fee out since that thing definitely has a lot of defenses. So
Break! They're off balance.
let's rush.
Over to you, Fee.
Roger.
Yeah!
Yeah, we definitely need to lower that thing's
My
defenses. Thing's defenses look awful. Alright. Well, I wish I could do some more things like that. That's just a normal attack, honestly.
Now.
Yes.
You're mine!
My turn.
Zero arts, you say? Ah, we can't quite get Machias. Oh, might as well. Maximums. Maximum overdrive, they say. No, Fee.
I'll handle it.
Fee. I think... Can this thing be hit? Kinda, not really. So what? I'm curious what stealth means. Just curious. Also, very first site has some very broken characters, some very specific recruit requirements, which can only be accessed through some very specific searches. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Sounds like an interesting gameplay loop. Alright, well that actually caused a significant delay. Or we could do... Actually, you know what? No, we use sweep to impede and
Eliminating targets.
make this thing slower. Yes. You got this, Fee.
Leave this to me.
Honestly, if we could just give Fee an Earth Pulse, that would help.
Thanks. I'll handle it.
Alright. I think what we do next is... I Chrono Drive myself. Well, that's, Well. Ha! Ow.
My turn.
You got this, Fee. I believe. tweak that.
Eliminating targets.
Right.
All right, Machias. Need you to... go with another mail breaker.
Break! Now's our chance!
Rush.
Over to you, V!
Roger.
Yeah!
All right, now if I'm remembering correctly,
Okay.
I think overdrive... Oh, right, we can't use overdrive yet. Darn it. There's not... All right. Go with, its speed is down, so it might as well.
Eliminating
Defense is
targets.
down. Nice, that's more like it.
Right!
Okay. Impassion the fee. Got her CP up.
My turn.
You got this, fee.
Now.
Yes.
Huh.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna have to give it another HP thing to fee. I think maybe attack, see if we can't get our CP up.
It's my turn!
Okay. Earth falls to fee.
Thanks. I'll handle it.
All right.
I'll handle it.
So close to another S-craft.
It's my turn!
Ah, so low. Should do that to like Fiats again. But that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Nail breaker.
They're off balance!
My turn.
Alright. I know what we're going to do. It's just going to be... Yeah.
Leave this to me!
So, here's the plan. We'll do a mail breaker, then immediately go for a...
Break!
Silky dance.
They're off balance!
Open.
Alright. Yeah,
Here I go.
We'll have ultimate shot in reserve in case this doesn't work.
What's that?
This rock really just turned into a small test of patience in it. Pretty much, Rim Chain, pretty much, but seems to have worked out.
Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Good job, Fee and Machias. So much earned XP. Frost Edge R. Ooh. Ooh. Yay. Look at that, Machias. We seem to have gotten our bond stronger. Yeah, how about that, Fee? I was worried we have to use the breath spell help for that battle, but apparently it wasn't as bad. I know. Yay. And we got shinies. Okay, let's see what this one does. Frost Edge R's. Freeze 20% Class A. Nice. Should probably do that to more of a spellcaster version. Might not be a bad idea to give it to Machias. Instead of Ishi's, why? Because he really is just kind of stuck with Earth right now, so that would probably be good. Alright. We'll have to update it, but we'll make that work. All right. So the plan is to upgrade Machias's slots. Now that one's remarkably cheap, so... Oop. Ooh, we could sap the defense even further. That might be silly. Machias' defense is already insane. Anyway. I think what we should do, I'm assuming there's a boss battle waiting for us back there, so let's depth feed back up on our CP and we'll go from there. Ha! You don't stare at me, Ballers.
I'll handle it.
Alright, P, just attack them.
Let's move.
Rean, motivate.
Right.
Right.
Let's go over the single Earth Lance.
Okay.
Now I just let
I'll
B do
handle
her
it.
thing.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Here I go.
Okay.
Nice.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're...
Alright, guess we could go on to this.
We aren't planning to take that monster on, are we?
Let's go with...
Enemy sighted.
Well, that's
Let's
not
move.
quite ideal.
We have to retreat.
Okay.
Work.
Time to... Bye-bye.
Okay. Oh, there's an easy solution to this. Teleportation. This is so convenient. We can literally just do this to make the enemies respawn for grinding purposes. See?
Now's our...
Okay. Here I...
Let's move. Oh,
Right.
That's so close. Come on. Are they just too far away from each other? It feels like they're just within reach. Oh well.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Yeah, P.
Got it. I'll handle it.
It's my turn.
I thought you mentioned that, Hal Rankleton, that you're having, you know, fun spending time with your brother. That's good. That's good.
Leave this to me!
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
All right. All right, P's all charged up. We're pretty close to max CP for almost everyone. What's our tactics look like? Tactics look all right. I'll move Tobal right next to Rean. So we actually have auto tier on these two. I wonder. Oh, we'll figure it out. All right, chat. Whatever we're about to face, let's do it. All right. So what random monster will be this time? Oh no! Don't tell me it's not the Cherubic. What? Is this just gonna be like the Cherubic Gates, but now it's looks like floating coin things?
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes. I'll handle it.
Tildon Gaia. Immune to Earth. Really? Okay. No Earth then. Oh, it doesn't like light though, for some reason. You intrigue me. Well, I think the first thing to do will be to speed everyone else up. No idea what these things will do. Or actually, we could just delay all of them to give ourselves time to set up. You got this, V.
Here I go.
My turn.
All right, Rean, motivate us.
All right, let's do this.
Rocket!
Oh, damn. Ow. Oh, it deals poison. Interesting. V's petrified. What?
Right.
What the heck is this? Now, this is not at all what I anticipated. Well, if he is petrified, that's actually kind of a problem. So, Holy Song. Darn it, it won't if that's V. That kind of throws a wrench into things. But she will be out of there if we, at the end of next turn. So, might as well drop the B.
Keep it up, everyone!
Wait for it. Okay. B will... What?
Should have been paying attention.
Death blow? Gabe? Gabe?
I won't give up.
Well, this is bad. Okay. Oh, Rean's about to go down. I think poison's applied after HP regen. Fortunately, there goes all her CP. I don't even know how much health these things. Oh, they have a ton of health. A selfie dance would definitely not have destroyed these things. I chat something real quick. I'll be right back, chat. Alright, sorry about that, chat. Just want to make sure the death counter was ready in case we need it. Because honestly, with how strong these things seem to be, that is a distinct possibility. Do they have any, like, known weaknesses? Not that I can tell. Okay. I think what we do is we Tiara Bomb. No.
Thanks.
Get feet back up. Ow.
Sorry.
What does this even do? I should be paying attention. Speaking truth. Huh? Why?
Okay.
They heal us for some reason. Okay. I really gotta move Elliot more in the center of everybody.
Leave this to me.
Okay. Not what I wanted to do, but we'll have to make do.
Thanks.
Alright, now what?
My turn.
Are we not linked? Well, that's I did. I think it's false. I was about to say, why aren't we linked? Yeah, we definitely need an overdrive right about now, so...
Here goes.
Overdrive!
Alright, now what is happening with this one? Okay. I don't think these things can be death blowed. They can theoretically be fainted. Emphasis on theoretically. So, they also unbalanced. We hit all of them.
Here I go.
Oh, these things are frail.
Got it.
Rush.
Okay, Rean.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
All right, Rean. Motivate us.
All right.
Okay.
Honestly, if we can just keep Fee alive and have her keep using Stud Ripper, this might be the strat. Oh, we get delay. We get delay. Think of the power of the delay, chat.
1, 2. And done. Now.
Got you.
Did the delay work?
Okay.
It did work. Okay. 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 We might be able... We could theoretically salvage this.
Keep.
Speak wise. What? Oh dear. I do not like that.
Too slow.
I am amazed that Rean is alive right now,
I'll handle it.
but also, I really wish we had her, what was it called, like mirror shield or something, or no, crescent mirror. I wish we had that right now. That'd be helpful. Wait, who's even targeting? Nope, I have no idea. I do know Scud Ripper will hit everything.
Here I go.
It's my turn.
Man, let's see, Marcus, what can we have to do? Energy Ball would be decent, but it's not going to be anywhere near enough healing for our friends. Good accelerate so that they could Rean and Elliot to go. That might be useful.
Time barrier. What?
Okay,
I won't give up.
so what else can we do here? Compassion to Fee.
Marcus.
It's my turn.
All right, Elliot, I need you to do a. Can these things be put to sleep? Kind of. I wouldn't bet on it though. We need a holy song.
Listen to my song of healing.
I
Thanks.
appreciate it.
I don't know know what it's about to do. Let's definitely not Earth. It's probably gonna be like an Earth pulse or something. No. Yeah, Earth Lance. Okay. Well, this will hurt. Ow. Okay, that hurt a lot. That hurt a lot.
Okay.
Come on, P. You got this. We do need to get P closer to Rean anyways, so...
Thanks.
Oh dear. No. Ow.
My turn.
I hope P can eat one more hit. I really do. Okay, she
I'll
can.
handle it.
I see a crit coming up. Which I'd love to use for Fee, but unfortunately... Well, we can always go for a Scud Ripper.
Here I go.
Right.
Drop the beat, Elliot. Wait, does it heal? I'm serious. Is it healing them too?
Leave this to me!
Seemingly. Okay. Alright. I do want to make sure that Fee's prepared for that crit when it comes. Let's go for a Nail Breaker.
Break!
I'll handle it.
Oh, that is going to hit all of us. That is absolutely going to hit all of us. Do I have a skill I could just attack though. Like if I attack, I might move out of the way of that. Yeah. I think that's the play. Got the Selfie Dance raring to go. Alright, we have a crit Selfie Dance, chat. That is it strength boosted? It is strength boosted slightly.
Here I go.
You got this, Fee.
Filthy dance. What's that?
Nice, that's what we're talking about.
My turn.
I'm half tempted to switch out for Toval and just have him use his S-Craft to get rid of at least one of these things, possibly, conceivably. But actually, Elliot's low. I'm only left with bad decisions. That is the challenge we find ourselves in. Okay. Swap. I wish I could swap out Elliot, but there's no way I can delay this any further. Actually, that's not true. I might be able to, because doesn't I have... Yeah, Arc Slash. Would that delay? I don't think it would delay enough is the issue. I could heal Elliot, but... Well, actually, what I could do, I could swap out Sobel, I could heal Elliot.
Sorry.
Leave it to me.
Alright. What I'm going to do... I'm ready a Tierra Bomb for... Yeah, I think a Tierra Bomb won't be enough. Or a Tierra Bomb be enough. Let's not rest there. Elliot is our healer. I think I can else I can do. Alright. We'll go with the Tierra Bomb on Elliot. Immediately go for that Rebellion Storm.
Thanks.
Alright.
Time to stop holding
Let's see
back.
how this goes.
This is gonna hurt. Rebellion Storm!
You know what? I think it's time we went for S-Craft spam. Oh, we didn't even kill. Darn it. Okay.
Hope you're ready. You're finished.
I think between the three of us, it should be enough. Oh dear. Alright. Well, we do know what to do. Elliot's just hit that one.
Here's a performance especially for you.
And then we'll just have somebody finish the last one.
Seven Rhapsody! You've been a wonderful audience.
Yep, 2 wheels have died. That's 2 wheels down, chat. Oh! Oh, P almost finished it off with a counter. That would have been hilarious.
Okay.
Alright, P, you know what to do. Scud. Actually, regular attack should be fine. Good job. Okay, P, all you need to do is bump the last one ever so slightly with your shield. What I imagine P does is she's ready to slash it, then she just like taps it with her foot and it just gets yeeted.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
I gotta say, chat, I was convinced we were gonna lose that one with how rough of a start we had. But I'm amazed we were able to come back from that. So here we are. Strategy still matters. Hooray for strategy. That's a lot of XP. Yes, good, good. You gotta level up, you gotta level up, you gotta level up. Everybody gets a level up. Let's go. It's still going. Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Success.
Well, I didn't honestly think we were gonna win that one, so here we are.
I got it!
I did it.
I did too.
Exactly how it should be.
I don't know how we're alive right now, but we did it.
Looking good.
You really need to be at the last moment there, didn't you? Yeah. I wasn't expecting us to be attacked the moment we launched into the realm. I was not, yes. Hey! They were pretty tough, but look on the bright side. We won at least. LA's technology, like, we should not have won that fight. You think they were protecting that door? Well, that's kind of familiar. Does it? Yeah, well, we've seen the emblem somewhere before. Wasn't that back in the castle? I feel like it probably was. I know where too. In the underground part of the old schoolhouse. Oh, okay, never mind. It was the old schoolhouse. But yeah, it was kind of familiar. Oh, wow, it was there, which is really hard to see. Okay. Right, it's a perfect match even. And then, what's this doing here? So, yeah, Celine knows. Celine tell us already. We gotten this far. Now that we're going to stay over here as usual. Celine. Well, it's not like we can do anything about it. This is as far as we can go. We should probably head back outside. Aw, really? Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me. Let's keep going to the fortress. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What the? Feels like something's flowing inside me. What? Flashback? The village is burning. We believe it to be the work of the Gunner army. The aim was supposedly to force out enemy combatants who were hiding here. Just for that. Just for that, innocent people had their homes burned, their lives taken from them. Is this truly what war is all about? Your Highness, let us depart. We cannot allow these meaningless sacrifices, this foolish war, to go on a moment longer. I have no idea, Rimshane. Maybe? What was that? Was I hallucinating? No, it felt more... What's wrong, Rean? Are you having anime protagonist syndrome again? I don't know what that is, his fee. Yes, you do. We need to hurry back outside. We spent had too long inside here as it is, seriously. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'll be right there. This isn't the time to figure it out. I better put it out of my mind for now. I have no idea, Rimshade. This is probably tied to whatever Rean's powers seem to be. The fact that it showed us kind of like a flashback to something that I don't think Rean would have been alive for. It makes me think, it makes me wonder if maybe Rean has like... Okay, let me back up. Chat, for any of you who've seen My Hero Academia, you know the one for all superpower is the idea that you have a superpower that's stronger as it's passed from like generation to generation, so it's passed from person to person. I wonder if Rean's power is something like that, where he's like linked to like previous other heroes who also had this power or something like that, or maybe like the Avatar, if we're thinking of like Avatar: The Last Airbender or something like that. Because I'm trying to think of like what other justifiable reason could Rean have for having a flashback that seemingly had nothing to do with him, unless there's some kind of reincarnation afoot, but I have no idea. It's probably one of those things, if I had to guess. Or it's probably some third thing that... It could easily just be some third thing that I'm not even anywhere close to, and it'll just take me by complete surprise. Those are my two current guesses. Either like an Avatar: The Last Airbender sort of thing, or some kind of reincarnation thing. AP increased by 3. Whoa! Okay, so this was a side dungeon, I think. Because normally you don't get at AP unless it's something that's, you know, is either a main mission or a side mission, but we had no indication that this was a main mission, so... So get out of here, Double. There we go. This is where Xeno Years tribes where the main couple, Fel and Ellie, have memories and capabilities that they shouldn't have in their current lives. Fel has an absurd level of obscure martial arts. And Ellie has some very top-tier technological knowledge and absurd magic. You know, fair. It could be something like that, but we don't know. Like, we have no idea. Rean's powers have been hinted at before, and he's connected with Valimar, but that's, there's still many questions. And speaking of many questions, I do have a bit of a theory about Tobal, but I think I'll save that for after our first ad break for the night. So don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be right back. chat. Alright, no worries, Copper Nicholson. Have a good night, Copper. Alright. So, we're back, chat. Let's just save to be safe. Alright. So, I was saying before the break that I had a theory about Topol. So, chat, this is going to seem a bit insane, but bear with me. I think Topol might actually be the previous Awakener for the knight that Crow currently uses. Like that Ashen Knight. Now, you might be saying, Antomicx, isn't that a bit out of left field? I'm not so sure. And I have a couple of reasons for this. First of all, we got an indication at, from Topol earlier, like, in the last episode, that there's some, like, secret paths to Topol that he doesn't want to get into. And that seems to take me by surprise, because he seems to be, like, a pretty laid-back guy. So, yeah, he does have anime protagonist vibes, but I'll get to that in a second, Run Shade. So, there's that, but you might say, okay, Thomas, but that seems like a bit of a leap to go from there to say Topol's like another Ashen, like, Awakener of some kind. But again, bear with me. So, Topol has this, Topol has that going for it. The next thing actually doesn't have to do with Topol at all. It has to do with something that happened last stream. So chat, remember last stream where there was that hooded figure that helped us out that I couldn't recognize and I thought was Baron Blue Blanc? Well, I decided to rewatch that clip off stream just because I was genuinely curious who that hooded person was, and I noticed that they were actually wearing glasses of some kind. That's the thing I didn't pick up on when they took off their hood, because again, we're looking at it from behind and the glasses were kind of hard to see. And I realized that once, oh wait a minute, glasses and kind of a dark brown hair, I think that might be the history professor from Thor's military academy. Why he's, but what confused me is like, well, hey, if that's the professor from Thor's military academy, why isn't he just, coming out and saying, like, hey guys, I'm here, let's team up, something like that. That would make a lot more sense. And why is he being so mysterious about that? And that got me thinking about how, at the end of the last game, all the teachers at Thor's military academy were, like, working together to, defend the school. And at first you think, okay, that makes logical sense, they're trying to defend the school, but they were behaving a lot like Class 7 was. Like, they were working together and they were saying it was just like old times. I mean, heck, even the history professor had a weapon pretty similar to Elliot's. Now, granted, I know they're all experienced military officers, but that's beside the point. The point was they seemed to work well together and seemed to have done that before. And the fact that the history teacher was being so secretive about it and saying, like, the rest I leave it up to you, that all leads me to believe that all of them are in on some bigger conspiracy of some kind. That's probably related to why the Bracers Guild isn't around as much anymore. And this all circles back to my idea with Topol. So, what if the big conspiracy is, again, that they all were, like, eventually had control over one of the Ashen Knights and were fighting some greater evil? And you might say, okay, Antomicx, you're giving this ridiculous theory. What other proof do you have? Consider this. The S-craft for Topol is called Rebellion Storm. And you, like, open the final door. Yeah, that's the thing. We couldn't open that door for some reason. But I want to point something out here, chat. Topol has an S-craft called Rebellion Storm, and the thing about, like, your S-crafts is that they're reflective of the character. So, like, Sylphie Dance is a reference to Fee being, the Sylphie, I forget the term, but she was called the Sylphie something, referencing her being a mercenary. With Elliot, of course, 7th Rhapsody has to do with the song that he wrote that's related to him being, when he was about to go off to military school. Azure Flame Strike in with Rean, very obviously related to him being the Azure Awakener. And again, so if all of that, and if Crow, and the thing about Crow is, for all of his faults, you could make an argument that he was rebelling against something, and he's controlling the, the knights, the Gundam Knight to do that. And Topol's S-craft is called Rebellion Storm. I genuinely wonder, again, if Tobal might have been the previous controller of that night. And to add on top of all of this, that would actually give an explanation to Crow's line that he says to Rean at the end of last game, where it's like, Rean, you've had her night for a day, I've had mine for 3 years. What if Crow took it from Tobal somehow? Like maybe have like a duel or something that gave him control of the night. Anyway, you're right, I should go investigate the door just to be safe, but is what I'm saying starting to make sense, chat? Because it's like, I know that probably seems like a huge leap in logic, but I don't think they would. The thing is, like, considering how little impact Tobal had in the previous game, I do not think he'd be sticking around for this long if there's not some significant plot reason for it. And with Tobal seeming to be like a mentor to Rean in this case, like, Tobal was the only guy with Rean at the end of the section in Ymir. So again, that just screams to me like, okay, Tobal's got some bigger thing going on here. Anyway, so it seems to still be Schild's shot. Will we ever open that door? I have no idea. Regardless, I have many questions, and I will say I'm very interested to see where the story goes. If it's not already clear, this game has me very invested, both from a story standpoint and just from a gameplay standpoint. Because so far everything seems to be like a step up from Trails of Cold Steel 1 in terms of gameplay. We got right into the action a lot faster. Like, I feel like the tutorial for this game was better than Trails of Cold Steel 1 because it introduced everything to you like really quickly, rapid fire. Like, okay, here's it tried to waste less time than we did in the previous game. Because in the previous game, they introduced things to us very slowly. We didn't even get like an S-craft until I think like the first field study. Or at least introduced to what an S-craft was. But here, you know, they gave us S-crafts right out of the game, and they're just hammering like, yeah, you have all this cool stuff you can do. Now we're going to throw the kitchen sink at you and hope you can handle it.
Here I go.
Rean has a crit.
Now's our chance. Right.
All right.
It's my turn. Hard. Try this.
My turn.
Right. They're off balance.
Hey, Elliot and Matthias.
Sweet victory.
A well-deserved one at that.
Nicely done. Okay. I think we'll need to get all of our CP back up for whatever's to come here. Because again, I'm genuinely thinking that if we're going to do something called like Garrelia Fortress runes, my guess is we probably have a boss battle in store for us. And if I had to guess who, probably the mercenaries they hinted at last stream. Probably have like a battle against them, if I had to guess. And if we do have a battle against them, I have to wonder if that might be where they introduce the idea that bosses can have S-crafts. So they know, like, again, in the previous game, we learned pretty quickly that bosses can mess you up with S-crafts, especially in the late game.
Right.
Leave this to me.
That damage, though.
I'll handle it. Okay.
There's some fee.
Okay.
Let's move. Leave this to me.
I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Alright, well, we still have some treasure chests up here. Can't be. Get the chicken. Get the chicken. No.
Now's our...
I'll handle it.
Impassion thine self be.
Here I go. Oh.
It's my turn.
Leave this to me.
So this is not like a... They don't. Frost edge.
I'll handle it.
Nice.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, MP.
Right.
Let's move. It's my...
Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Good amount, let's see. EP charge. Nice. Nice. Oh, we have a trap chest up ahead. I think that's the only other shiny for us. I'm just eagerly looking for any boxes to break to hopefully get some more items. At the very least, Fee's CP is all charged up. We definitely need to get Rean's CP back up.
I'll handle it.
Here I go. Now's our chance.
Right. Now's our chance.
Right.
My turn.
I wanted Rean a chance to heal up some CP, so...
I'll handle it.
It's my turn.
Here I go.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Elliot. Alright, well, this is gonna be a PS crafts, so...
Stay on guard.
Oh dear.
I'll handle it.
Well then. I see that crit, though. Alright. Well, let's see if he can do this in one attack. You got this, Fee.
Filthy dick!
Alright, chickens, come and get it!
What's that?
No. And that's what I like
Hostiles
it.
neutralized. Guess we're safe.
That's a lot of speed. Ooh, our first double rarity ornament. Is this the one I think it is? Yep, I remember this one, chat. I remember this one. This was an excellent hit ornament, because look at that. Does he Frost Edge, does he Spark Arrow, does he Demonic Scythe, as well as plus additions to speed and ATM. It's a really, really good ornament from last game. Question becomes who should get it. I'm leaning towards Fee towards today because it's very, very good. And it's all about that speed. I'm trying to remember if I had it on Rean last game. I might have. And speed is. Yeah, I think we just give it to Fee. Make her speed is ridiculous. Oh, fair enough, Peppermint. Listen, fair enough. Well, there's, I'm assuming, what's left of Garrelia Fortress. In some sense. Alright.
Okay. Here.
Passion the Green.
My turn.
And Passion the Fee.
It's my turn.
Alright, now it's for everything else. Let's just make sure to weaken them a bit.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Rean Feet and hopefully clean this up.
Here I go.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, now
It's my turn.
move that.
Okay.
My turn.
Right.
Okay.
I'll handle it.
There we go.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe. I'll handle it.
Oh, if he has a crit. You don't say.
Let's move.
Okay, that's delayed quickly.
Leave this to me. They're off balance.
Okay. Now. Sweet victory.
So what's Chef playing about? Oh, you mean the chicken we were playing, or you mean something else, Grim Chain?
Oh, we're finally here.
If you meant,
Yeah, that was a longer walk than I was expecting too.
especially since there was that side dungeon. If you're wondering why we were like walking around, that was to give Rean and Fee some time to make use of Impassion so they could recover some CP. Yeah, that's what I was doing. So basically, I knew that Fee and Rean had some turns of Impassion left, which every turn of Impassion that goes off, you get 20 CP back. So I was just having them walk back and forth since the enemies weren't ready to move yet, so that they could get some more CP back, because this does not regenerate naturally out of battle. And CP is how we use our superpowers, so yep. It's all a survival strategy, Grim Chain. Since we recover EP when we rest here, but not CP. So, current plan is to get Feast CP back to 200, and maybe even Toval's if we can. Toval's will take a little bit. And go from there.
Let's.
Okay.
Okay. B, Impassion Toval.
Sure thing.
Toval. Chrono Drive up. Yes, go super
Here I
fast. Rean, Impassion the Fee.
Okay.
Elliot, I hit them with a gold spear.
Huh.
I'll handle it.
Alright. Tap and feet. B! B! You have one
Sure
drop,
thing.
B. One drop. That damage, though.
I'll handle it.
I think we might just have them move about again. Again, same idea as before.
Let's move.
Motivate them. Rean is active CP too.
Right.
I'm gonna move about.
My turn.
Move about. Nothing to see here. Chat, just
Sure
going for a
thing.
little stroll in front of this giant bird, as you can see.
It's my turn.
It's a nice
My
casual stroll.
Ready to
Diesel
go.
charged up. It's up to you, Toval. There we go.
Phew. That's that.
And just like that, we got a ton of CP recovery pretty easily.
Now's our
My turn.
Zero arts, you say. Impassion the Toval.
Ready to go.
Cross edge will do.
Let's move.
Right.
Alright.
Okay.
B.
Ready to go.
B.
Phew.
And just
That's
like that,
that.
chat, we're all charged up. Rean's actually pretty close to level 56, so we might just want to push him over the edge there just so that he can do his stuff. Whatever his stuff might be. I'm kind of amazed. Excuse me. I'm kind of amazed that Rean's overtaken Topol in terms of the amount at speed. Though to be fair, we did it on the Megalith port, so it was going to happen eventually. Let's make sure our tactics are all set up properly. Yep. Okay. Actually, the chickens respond. Those did look good now. That's sweet. No. MP. No. Why? There we go.
My turn.
Okay. Just trying to defeat them quickly, so... Boop.
Here I go.
Boop.
Okay.
Right.
Aid.
Okay. My turn.
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
Nice. So close. And yet so far. Alright. So I'm thinking, chats, we do need to give some more slots. cheapest one. I'm genuinely, it's between Rean and Fee as to who's going to get the souped up, this one. On the one hand, I could see the argument for just buffing out Fee's, speed. But on the other hand, I feel like Rean would probably get more mileage out of the spells. Kind of the conundrum I see here. I actually think I'll give it to Rean. Sure. Just so that Rean has a bit more of a variety of spells he can cast.
Bring it on!
Oh dear.
I'll handle
Not
it.
what I wanted, but what might do.
Let's move.
Alright.
Right.
Right.
My turn.
Not who I wanted to attack, but okay.
Now.
Ease evasion.
Okay.
Amazing.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Was that seriously not enough? Okay. Okay.
Now's our...
My turn.
Alright, Rean, you wanna level up? Here you go. Do your
Here we
thing.
go.
Right.
It's my turn. They're off balance.
Is everybody okay?
There we go. A level 56 Rean.
Great!
Hey. How close is Megalith leveling up? Wow, that needs a lot of XP though. Yeah, that needs a ton of XP. Wow. Same with, yeah, everyone's needs a ton of XP at this point. Definitely a lot more than last game, I think. I think that the last game it took like 30,000 XP or something to max out on Master Quartz. Here, that might barely get us to level 3. Which leads me to believe there's just probably a lot more combat in this game. Which makes sense, because we are, you know, the circumstances we find ourselves in. Oh dear. Well, we're in for it, whatever we're up against. Alright, chat, let's see what we got. Garrelia Fortress, here we come. Or what's left of Garrelia Fortress. Enter the ruins of Garrelia Fortress to cause the main story to advance. Yeah, no duh. All incomplete quests will no longer be accessible, and you'll no longer be able to explore the surrounding area. Yep. Well, we did explore the side dungeon, so... Here we go, chat. We're finally back. Wow.
What the hell?
Whoa. Wow, Wow, seeing the destruction up close just makes it seem even so much worse than what we saw in the newspapers. And to think, chat, we literally walked in that building last game. Now it's just gone. The side-by-side just to remind us.
It's like someone took a giant ice cream scoop to it.
I mean, that is one way to describe it. Looks like someone took a giant ice cream scoop to it, because I want to eat it. I'll eat the fortress. Yeah, so I had a DBZ fighter. You know, you're not wrong. It kind of looks that way, doesn't it?
I mean, I'd heard what had happened, but
Yeah. None of that prepared me for the reality of how it looks in person.
That place you can see in the distance must be Crossbell City.
Yep.
What's that blue barrier surrounding it?
A blue, oh yeah, that's right. I see that. What is that? A blue barrier surrounding Crossbell City. All right, chat. So I have not played. Chat, just for context, Trails of Cold Steel 1 is the only Trails game I've played in full. I have not played any of the other games at all, and this is my first time playing Trails of Cold Steel 2. I do know, however, chat, that there is a song that I like to listen to that's from the Crossbell games called Get Over the Barrier. Is that the barrier that the song's referring to? Like a literal physical barrier? Huh. I'm genuinely curious. Almost makes me wonder then. So, if that's like a barrier that could disintegrate things, possibly, again, I'm just speculating here, chat. If that barrier could potentially disintegrate things, what if someone like activated the barrier like in the center of Garrelia Fortress, and that's why it looks the way it does? Because I mean, look at this, chat. You notice how it's like a sort of an orb shape, like a spherical shape that this happened? You know, you could argue that it might have been an explosion, but I don't think an explosion would look that neatly formed, you know? Like, if it were an explosion, there'd be debris everywhere, and it would, you know, it would look very ruptured. Here, on the other hand, as Fee put it, it looked like you took a giant ice cream scoop to it, so like something super round. So, just something to think about.
Well, according to info I got from the guild, Crossbell's got some kind of new power. And we're talking big, absolute power.
Oh, that's scary.
No one's got a clue how the damn thing works, though.
it sounds terrifying.
Yeah. Anyway, that power was what allowed them to do this to Garrelia.
Scary.
It's also what's putting up that barrier around the city. Thanks to that, no other country on the continent, Erebonia included, can touch them.
I guess you could also make the argument that this barrier is kind of protecting Crossbell from like side effects of the civil war in Erebonia, at least temporarily, because you know, if a city-state's attacked like a giant empire like this and destroying one of their major fortresses, you'd better believe that there would be retaliation. But because they have that giant shield around them, I guess they can't really do anything, and also Erebonia isn't embroiled in its own civil war anyway, so yada yada, you get the point.
The concept alone is so out of this world. I thought my source was just messing with me, but now...
Yeah. You can't doubt what's right before your eyes.
Please. I'm willing to bet Ouroboros is involved in whatever happened there.
Didn't we defeat Ouroboros last game?
Wouldn't surprise me. Whatever happened in Crossbell, it happened at about the same time the war broke out in Erebonia.
No. Ouroboros is a group, not the giant monster we fought at the end in the old schoolhouse, so never mind.
So there's every chance they're behind both.
Unbelievable.
This is ridiculous.
There's a lot for us to take in, and a lot of questions that need answering. But right now, I think we should focus on reuniting with the 4th Armored Division. We can think about what to do next once we've met with them.
Yeah, you're right.
The proving ground is on the opposite side of the fortress, right? Then we should head farther inside and...
Landmine? Machias, no!
What was that sound?
Don't move, Machias.
Machias stepped on a landmine, didn't he? Yep. Wow, that's scary.
What the hell?
The fact that Fee knew exactly what to
It was
do,
a
though.
new model mine. Thought so.
Uh-oh.
Come out, you two. I know you're there.
No, we're not. Yes, you are. I literally heard you two last episode. Well, you guys sure took your sweet time. That's because there were shinies in that shrine. Now get out of here, you two.
Oh, you noticed.
You haven't lost your touch, Fee.
Ooh, this is a new theme.
Weren't those two in Heimdall during the national address?
They were. I remember them from the end of the last game.
They were. And they were with Duke Cayenne and Legrand.
Yep.
I knew it.
Speaking of anime fights, this looks like it's gonna be one.
Long time no see, Fee. Yearish, I guess?
You're one to taunt. You destroyed my Merc group.
Still pint-sized, but you've grown a bit taller, at least.
I'll make you eat those words.
Her muscular strength, reflexes, and agility have also remarkably improved. There's no stopping the flow of time, I suppose.
Unless you're the goddess of time we've heard so much about, though I don't see her here.
Careful, guys.
Indeed,
That's
Grimshane.
Zephyr's emblem on their jackets.
They're mercenaries, Grimshane.
Wait, Zephyr?
Which is the group that...
That's the Jaeger Corps Fee was with!
Oh, well, okay, I'm misremembering then. So Fee was with Zephyr. Now, that's why are they on opposite sides? That's the question I have. Xeno. Watch a... and Leonidas.
Come on, there's no need to be so on guard. We just want to enjoy our long-awaited reunion with an old friend and comrade.
I find that very hard to believe.
How about you, Fee?
Miss us?
Not really.
You're the same as ever. Although, if you keep using traps to kick off reunion parties, you won't have any friends left before long.
Ooh, that's a bird.
Ah, don't be like that. That's just my way of saying hi.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of friends to make friends, right? That's not how that works, you know.
Thought it'd bring you back to the good old days when you used to play with them for practice. And I only set the one, so give me a break, okay?
Well, whatever. You look good, Leo. I'm glad.
Well, we haven't changed half as much in the span of a year as you did. Adults have a lot less room for growing, after all.
Oh, really, Grimshane? I had no idea.
I'm
That's
already
interesting
15,
fun
you know.
fact.
Where have you two been all this time? I tried to find out where you'd gone after you all disappeared, but it was like you vanished from the continent.
Who knows?
Anyway, let's let the past stay in the past, yeah?
No.
So, you up to anything fun? We're giving the Noble Alliance guys lessons on how to pilot those soldots better these days. It ain't the most exciting gig in the world. They're not interested in learning from a couple of Jaegers, but they suck at piloting them even when they do listen, so whatever.
Oh.
Fee looks so unimpressed. Look at Fee. She's like, oh, look at that. You're working for the Noble Alliance. Traitors.
These two are Jaegers, right? They sure don't seem that way.
Yeah, I only set the one. Yes, I only set the one. That's all I had a budget for. Yeah, I only set the one. The Noble Alliance is really, he's stingy with their resources for some reason.
Well, they're old friends of Fee's.
Pretty much, Grimshane.
They might seem friendly, but don't let your guard down.
Yeah.
Zephyr's up there together with the Red Constellation as one of the strongest corps in Zemuria.
Could have fooled me.
They're probably very scary.
So these are the people Fee lived with before she joined us.
Okay, I think we better wrap up the family reunion. Wish we could catch up with you a little while longer, but unfortunately, we've got a job to do, and work takes priority.
Yeah, we got a job to do, and that job is to get rid of all your friends, Fee, so you can come work with us in the Noble Alliance. Isn't that great? No, I refuse.
To confirm, You have no intention of withdrawing.
None. We're here with conflicting goals. That makes us enemies.
Wow.
And that gives us no choice but to fight with everything we've got.
Don't lie, feel like we have surplus bread, but if we feed the peasants, then we'll have less bread. We must steal the bread pretty much.
Trust you to know how this works.
Whoa! What the heck are these weapons? So is
What
that
kinds of weapons are those?
that like an assault rifle, greatsword, and like a rocket launcher gauntlet? These weapons look insane.
Blade rifle and a mechanized gauntlet?
Uh-oh. The other Bunter Buster chat, oh no!
All right, let's have some fun. You ready, kiddos?
Fight with everything you have, unless you want to end up in as many pieces as this fortress.
So you're saying we have to fight with everything we have unless you want us to end up as an ice cream cone? Why not news for you, Leonidas and Xeno? We'll fight with everything we have. And things will be in pieces, but not us. Also, the music's going in.
Oh boy.
Okay, now I can believe they're really Jaegers.
These two served as regimental commanders back in the Corps. Our odds of winning are 20% at best. Don't hold back.
Seriously, don't.
I'm not sure I like those odds.
Like them or not, we have no choice but to bet on those odds. Let's give this all we got.
Yeah, it's a rock show. Sure. As the Antomicx fight to break through shields and bunkers. Maybe I have no idea.
Well,
Oh, you're
let's
right.
get started.
Actually,
Show us what you can do.
also music's going in.
My turn.
Let's take a look at these two. So, okay, that's clearly some kind of rifle. You might be right there. Actually, yeah, maybe that isn't a rocket launcher. It kind of looks more like just some kind of impact thingy. You're right. It was 20%. Okay, level 55. So we're actually on level with these guys. Wow, they resist all the basic elements. Okay, intriguing. There's a genuine problem here, chat. I have no idea how much health these guys have. Because some of the human-like bosses in the last game had an absurd amount of health. I mean, an absolutely absurd amount of health. So I don't know if S-Craft spam will be enough for these guys, but if I were to feed Chrono Break, alright, I could delay them for 4 Machias. That would give us time to at least assess the situation. And maybe give Machias some time to maybe set up some defenses for us. Yeah, the music's amazing though. If this is like these two's thing, this is very good. Question is though, do I do that or do I chrono drive all of us? Wait, don't. I think Machias might have chrono drive, so let's chrono break them just so we can give everyone else time to
It's
set
my
up.
turn.
Yeah. Let Elliot drop the beat for us, just in case this goes south.
Keep it up, everyone.
Delay.
My turn.
That did not delay. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. Oh, you know what would be cheeky, chat? You know what would be really cheeky? If I overdrive immediately, have Rean use two CP buffs, and then we just go for like a maxed out S-Craft spam. Yeah, let's do that try.
Overdrive!
Alright. Motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me!
I'll handle it.
Alright, so Fee, what I'll have you do. So the problem is I don't want to waste your S-Craft. So instead I will chrono drive everyone else to speed us up. Since apparently chrono breaking is not going to delay these guys. I don't know if it matter.
My turn.
All right, chat. Let's see if this Gambit works.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me. Dance. Still have no idea how much health they have. But we'll try.
Here I go! Filthy dance!
You know, we might have to be able to use Elliot to make them confuse sense at each other. Oh no! Never mind! S-Rat spam's not gonna work!
Like these.
Ha! What? Ow.
Right.
What? Judgment Jet. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Yep, as I was observed, they have an absurd amount of health. Look at that, Jeff. What the heck is this? Oh dear. All right. Nope. Now the real fight. Now the real battle. What have we got ourselves into? Ah, dear. Well, I guess, I should have tried to lower their defenses, have speed do regular attack spam.
Break!
Alright, that did solve amount of damage though.
Here goes. Have some freebies on me.
Storm Raid?
Too slow.
Ha! You missed! Feed!
Okay.
Did Feed not get... Oh, Feed did not get that HP up. Oh, that's bad. Also, I think those javelin thingies are probably about to explode, so that's not good. What can we do against these things? These guys exist. Oh, we get all of them.
Eliminating targets.
Uh-oh.
Let's move.
I've got a really bad feeling about those javelins. Doesn't they'll probably explode. If I had to guess. Could arch slash them. Actually, would a Dale? Yeah, Dale would hit all of them.
Second form. Gale!
Oh, he's about to get countered though.
That all?
Ow. Countdown 3, 2, 1. They're gonna blow up. Ow. Oh, they burn too. Oh dear. Well, he's dead. Bye, B.
Should have been
At least we
paying
got the S
attention.
wrapped off first.
Okay.
Oh dear. Police on.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Murderous shot.
Have
That's
some
scary.
of this.
Ow.
Right.
Alright, well, Matthias is still alive somehow. We don't want that to hurt though. Do I have anything that, like, gets I do. Yeah,
Locked
Matthias.
and loaded. You won't get away.
Okay, we can destroy those at least.
Not quite. They're off balance.
Watch them.
Elliot, I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Take
I
that.
know, that is also.
Here I go.
Okay, but the good thing is they have a ton of health. Oh, no, sorry. It's bad they have a ton of health, but it's good that they don't have a lot of defenses, seemingly. Which I guess makes sense. They are human enemies. They don't seem to be wearing any kind of armor, so... At least we kind of have that going for us. Even so, though, not having Fee on the field definitely is not good. Well, shield bomb.
Thanks.
Ah!
Ow. Ow.
Let's move.
Alright. Well, I think the plan here, chat, is going to be to move Elliot closer to all of us. And then, we'll have to go from there, I think. I see that crit though, which is very spooky.
All right. It's my turn.
All right, so the unfortunate thing is, the way we're positioned, Elliot would definitely be in trouble if we need to use his thingy again. Same time though, I don't like Fiend not having HP regen. I think the play is actually going to be to drop the beat on them and then move Elliot closer. They don't seem to be focused on him right now.
Leave this to me!
Alright, I wish I would delay them so they don't have a crit, because I feel like a crit's probably going to hurt like heck. Can these guys be confused? No, they can't, so don't want to waste Elliot's then. I'd accelerate. Oh, if I accelerate, then Fee would get the crit. I think. Is that how that works? I think that's how that works. It's either that or go for a nail breaker on these things. Ah, decisions. Actually, if he doesn't have enough CP to use her special, so that's kind of a problem. If I use this, then... Well, if I use this, I at least bait out the crit. So I think first drive is the play right now.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, I need you to impassion yourself.
Let's move.
Okay. That's not enough to delay. Maybe Arch Slash? I think that would make them miss. This is gonna be scary. Okay.
Here I go.
Oh no! He has an S-Strat! Well, we're dead. Goodbye, everybody. It was nice knowing you.
You'll do.
I ain't done yet.
Yeah, we are so dead.
Genocide Rean!
I should have been paying attention.
Ow. Alright, that was the first death of the night. Wow. So, the one thing I don't know is whether that attack it just hits the entire arena or not. The unfortunate thing is we do not have any kind of ability, any kind of like ordnance that can let us, you know, eat that. We don't have, what's it called? We don't have adamantine shield, which is a shame, so... What do you think, chat? Then we need to rethink our strategy a little bit. I'm willing to give it one more try, but I'm getting the distinct feeling, hey, this might be a bit of a roadblock for us, so... I'm trying to remember if Defense Up reduces... Let's return to the tile stream, so real quick. I need to think about this. Yeah, we definitely need to rethink our strategy a bit. This might be our first serious roadblock. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break and then we'll figure out what to do after that. BRB. All right, chat. Welcome back, everybody. So I was doing some thinking about what we can do, and we know a couple of things. One, they have very low physical resistance, so like actual like normal attacks and crafts seem to work pretty well against them. So I'm thinking like maybe instead of going for S-crafts right out of the gate like we usually do, what if instead we focused on using like sort of like our lesser crafts? What I mean by that is like Fee's Sweep and Stud Ripper, like Rean's True Autumn Leaf Cutter, and Gale and Arc Slash. Machias's Mail Breaker and Petrification Shell, things like that. I think that would be a lot more beneficial to getting the damage done. I'm trying to think, would Tobal be any good here? Actually, you know, Tobal might be perfect for this because balance down. In other words, trying to spam the heck out of just, you know, double teams against them might be the strat. I think that would probably be the strat. The question is, who do we replace here? Like, because everyone kind of has a purpose here. I think we need Rean because he's the only one right now that can increase our, you know, that can boost our strength. We definitely want Fee because she is, you know, she can help hit a lot of things. We absolutely need Elliot, but do we get rid of Machias though? That's the thing, because Machias's Mail Breaker would be super useful in this fight. Whereas Tobal's kind of like, you know, you focus on one guy with Tobal. Decisions. It's good though, it's got me thinking, I like that. 50Ds, why? What's our agility anyway? Alright, well either way, I also think that's the first thing I'm thinking. The next thing I'm thinking is, well, we'll have to reposition ourselves. My thought is, you know, before we kind of spread ourselves out, I think we might actually, this might be one fight where we might be better just clustering up. Because it seems like the enemies only attack one at a time or have like a massive AoE that you couldn't evade anyway. So clustering up might actually make them stick closer together. It might also make it easier to get rid of the those arrow things when Xeno throws those down. So I'll move Machias up here. I think we'll want Tobal up front. Maybe have everyone kind of take the back seat. Keep Elliot closer to everybody. Something like that, maybe. Yeah. So, probably use a strat, like a positioning kind of like this, trying to stay closer together, so it's easier for Elliot to keep everyone boosted. And heal them if things go really wrong. And as for orbments, I'm thinking we might honestly want to get a bunch of HP orbments. The reason I say that is the Elliot's HP regen, or just the HP regen thing in general, is based off of your max health. So if everyone has higher max health, then they heal a lot more. So that's the current strat. I think we grind everyone until they're at least level 56 for starters, just to get a little bit more stats. We also want to grab ourselves some HP orbments for everyone, and try for that. That's the plan anyway. So in terms of where to grind, I'm thinking the either the cockatrices or the Terra Shrine will probably be decent. And the Terra Shrine looks like it would have been really easy to grind there.
My turn.
Ready to go.
It's my turn!
Try this! Okay.
Beat. Beat.
Sure thing. Whew. Well, that's that.
Yeah, let's head back into the shrine. I think that would bear more fruit for us, so to speak. Actually, there's the cockatrice, which those are worth quite a bit. Alright, you've been catching up on the Smash content creator stuff lately, and, like, it's very funny. Okay, fair enough. Man.
Let's.
Okay.
Let's move. I'm up.
Okay.
That's not what I want to do. I want to cast a spell. Whoops.
Okay.
Oh, this one's a crit, so...
Got it.
Finish it!
Got you.
Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
That was much better on XP, but I think we would have even more if we're in the Terra Shrine, just because that's the area it's easier to fight a lot of enemies at once. So we're at the point where it's going to give us more XP to fight a bunch of enemies at once. That will be so. Hope for the best stuff in any other circumstance.
Advan- My turn. Here I...
Sure thing.
Here I go.
It's my turn.
Ah, that's okay.
My turn.
Hey.
Sure thing.
Let's move.
Okay, Thunder
Okay.
Rean.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
You're a lot outgoing. One of the highlight rolls that lasts like 3 minutes at most, but it's peak humor. Fair enough, Grim Shane. Fair enough. Sounds interesting. Alright. Really wish we had like adamantine shield. That would be like the ultimate answer to what we're facing right now. But since we don't, we'll have to make do with some other strats. Oh, you know, there's something else I don't know. I don't know what Fee's new feat does, the one that gives her stealth. I think we should try that one out.
This could get tricky. Look sharp.
Wait for it. Turn around.
Stay sharp, guys.
Okay.
I'll
I'm
handle it.
genuinely curious about this. So, stealth and speed plus 50%. So what exactly does this mean?
Beginning mission.
Oh.
I'm up.
Well, she's invisible, I guess. Silva does have a crit, so we might as well.
Now.
I'll back you up.
Here I go.
Okay. These things hate Earth, so Earth lands.
Okay.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Well, we have no idea what Fee's thing does yet, so I have to test that out. I really do.
Let's.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this again. So concealing winds.
Let's move.
Rean just, let's let Fee handle that Spoder, so...
I'm up!
Okay. Not in passion, unfortunately.
They're off balance!
Okay.
Alright, and passion Fee, because Fee needs to recover that. Okay, let's see what this does.
Okay.
So if I have stealth, what exactly does that imply?
Now.
Got you!
I have no idea if that did more damage or not.
Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
I'll have to play around with that a bit more. I think there's another Spoder over here. We can see if Fee does a similar amount of damage to this thing.
Advantage.
Oh wait, what?
I'll handle it.
Did I just Alright. Let's just test something. No, she did do more
My
damage.
turn.
I wonder if the stealth like dips her like a damage buff. Interesting. I'm not sure. It is a steep price though. 50 CP is not certainly high.
Sure thing.
It's not like nice.
Right.
My turn.
Just let them heal up a bit.
Ready to go.
Let's move.
My turn.
Yeah, Fee.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Nice. Look at that speed gain. That's definitely what we want to see. Yeah, and based on what we saw so far, I'm guessing we'll want to try and beat Xeno first if we can. The Xeno, throws down all those mines and such that seem very spooky. I'm guessing they probably both have S-crafts, so that's something we'll have to figure out ourselves, but Xeno definitely seems like the more annoying threat. Whoa. Okay.
Advantage. I'll handle it.
Status attack, you say? Yeah. Yes.
Let's move.
Sure thing.
It's my turn.
Sorry, that's it for you.
Nice.
Looking good.
Alright, the Spoders seem to be decent to battle.
Now's our
I'll handle it. Here I...
Let's move.
I'm up.
It's my turn.
That crit though.
Oh, we did it.
That one's gonna be a pain. Careful. This one's dangerous. I'll handle it.
Oh, Tilval has Death Blow.
Here I...
Ready to go.
Yeah, Tilval.
Let's move.
It's my turn.
My turn.
No.
Ready to
Oh,
go.
we lost that damage bonus.
Sorry, That's it for you.
Spawn those enemies.
Let's.
Okay.
My turn.
I'm up!
Okay.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Nice. That's more like it. Hey! Multiple level 56s. Now we just need Elliot up there.
Done.
Yeah.
So the other thing that we don't know, chat, we do not know if and when any of our allies
I'll handle
might get more like upgrades to their crafts, so that's something else we should try to keep in mind.
Sure thing.
So those craft upgrades can be helpful.
Here I go.
It's my turn. Is everybody okay?
Alright. Well, I don't think we've quite hit diminishing returns quite yet. Since 200 is still decent. So once you are into the 100 range, I think you've really hit diminishing returns.
I hope we're strong enough to take.
Stay sharp, guys.
I'll handle it.
Let's move.
Sure thing.
Right. Is everybody okay?
I'll do that. Alright. Now I'm very glad that Terra Shrine is here, because even though it's a side area, it's a good place to grind, you know, for XP. Especially with that war point. Super quick.
Now's our.
My
I
turn.
spoke too soon. Now.
Let's move.
Ready to go.
Right. Is everybody okay?
Advantage.
Oh, now we're
I'll
talking.
handle it.
Alright, Fee. You got this.
Eliminating targets. Targets eliminated.
Literally one turn.
Let's get going.
That's what I did.
I've got it.
Do we dare go for level 57? Maybe? What do you think, chat? Do you think we should go for level 57? Or just for CP up and see if we stand a chance against them?
We aren't planning to take that monster on, are we?
Should at least get our CP back to max, just so that we're not...
Stay sharp, guys.
My turn.
Let's move.
Sure thing.
Okay.
My turn. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Nice. Oh, linked XP for Fee and Rean. That's good. Yay! Powerful strike and deadly assists. I like that. Although, if we're not gonna link anybody, I'd probably link Fee and Elliot, actually. Assist attacks deal 1.25 damage and cause 3 turns of speed. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Rean's link level. I wish he and Tovel's were higher. In terms of tactics, actually, you know what? No, I think it should be Fee and probably Fee and Tovel that should be linked. They're like the strongest attackers. Okay. Well, let's get Fee's CP maxed out, and then let's try it. I just try again.
Okay.
And Fee.
Let's move. Marcus, act.
Sure thing.
Right. Now!
Okay, it's safe for now.
Not bad. Alright. And that's portion of the strat is going to be to give us all more HP. So, Orb Mints. We need HP orbs. I want 4 of these. I also think it would be a good idea to give everyone Shield Breaker if we can. Just a chance to lower the enemy's defense. Or at least, this is probably something we want to abuse as much as possible. So... we'll petrify in favor of Shield Breaker on you. 50 keys, why? The real... Much as I light freeze, I think we're probably going to be better off with Shield Breaker, so... But the odds of us actually getting a freeze on those guys are pretty low. First mute might be useful at least. Now we also have to give everyone, you know, shieldy stuff. Elliot already has HP 1, that's good. Alright. What to get rid of, though? The Carbide didn't seem to work very well against those guys, so... Right. Nope, this is the strat, chat. Everyone has extra HP. Let's see if it's enough. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my own path. Alright. Alright, chat, I need to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. And then we'll pick up. chat. Welcome back, everybody. So we're heading to the Salty Run back, pretty much. So we're going to give it one more attempt tonight. And if that doesn't work, then probably, you know, spend that stream grinding to level 57 and rethinking our strategy a bit more. But we'll give it our best shot. So let's do this. Yeah.
Whoa, what?
Oh, look, a giant ice cream cone.
It's like some.
Yeah. Well, and we're no one's. Yeah, it's also thanks to guns. Yeah.
Please.
Wouldn't so there's
There's a lot. Right now, we can think.
the
I
proving.
don't know what's
Then we
going
should.
on. I don't know. Let's just step on this landmine so we can start this all out.
What was that sound?
Don't move, Machias.
Why?
I'll save you. I'll save you, Marcus. Lucky. You really saved my bacon there, Fee? Don't mention it.
What the hell?
It was in. Come out.
You
Weren't they were?
I'm.
Long time.
her muscles.
Careful, guy.
Wait, that's...
Alright. Oh, Xeno and Leonidas.
Come on. We just... How about you?
You're this. Although.
Don't bother bring it. I only...
Well, you look good.
Well, we have adult
I'm alright. Where have you? I tried to.
who
Yeah.
these two... Well...
They might. Zephyr's up.
So these.
Okay. I wish we could catch up with you, but unfortunately...
None. We're here with. And that.
Alright.
What kinds of weapons are those?
Yeah, Xeno was like, here's its but perhaps not plates. Well
Blade
said,
rifle and a
Rimshane.
mechanized gun.
Well said.
All
Well
right,
said.
let's.
You ready?
fight with head unless
The real battle begins.
Oh boy.
Okay, now.
These two.
Like them or not.
Alright.
Well, let's get started.
show us what you can do.
Now we're gonna
My
try. Do I dare go for it? It could be useful, but I don't know. I think Scud Ripper might be the play, because it definitely does more than Sweep, but then Sweep...
Eliminating targets.
Alright, yes, we can just go for it. I have a sticky mouse right now.
You ain't gonna like these. Ha!
Well, we've already started with that.
Take this. Imperial Fire!
Ow.
Here I go.
Alright, Rean, you know what to do, so... I'd say... Start with the motivation.
Ready to go.
Alright. I just Leonidas is running from us, so we can go for Pen. I wish Fee was a bit closer.
Now,
Let's go for a burst.
let's get him.
Everyone dead.
Understood.
Gain up on him. Yes. We're doing that damage though. Oh, actually no, we're hitting the other things too. That's good.
Okay.
That's actually very good. Alright. Oh. Oh, I don't think we can we get all this? No, I don't think we can. Yeah. Get them
Keep it up.
first.
Okay.
Alright. So I do not want to risk those things going off of it, same token. This is a shame. Their balance is down, so we could definitely hammer them. But I think it's probably more important to get rid of these things. So, yeah.
Eliminating.
Here goes. Have some freebies on me.
Ow.
Okay.
Oh, he's blinded. That's not good. E. Everyone else is turning too. We need Elliot to use his heals, I think. So... Actually, I could just attack our friend there, and that would... Oh, that's closer. Fortunate thing though is Elliot's nowhere near close to being here, and everyone else is definitely going to be attacked, so... I am linked with Elliot though, so this might actually be a good time to use our overdrive.
Here goes! Overdrive!
Alright. So... What do we do here? We can motivate everybody. Elliot to use a Holy Song. Rean motivates.
Alright.
Okay.
Elliot definitely needs that beat though.
My turn.
I could pray that Rean can take whatever, that Elliot can take whatever's coming next, but I'm worried about how low a lot of us are. Can I hit both of them? I can't. Unlikely there's a way. I've got so much health too. Oh, I can get both of them. But yeah.
Second form. Yeah!
Nicely done, Rean.
Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
Oh, no.
Have some of this.
You best.
Sure thing.
Thank goodness. Also, Tobal was just about to hench it into his cannon and run for it, and he got caught by FFUs and one punch thing. Fair enough. Totally question how useful on-lethal is at this point. Like, sure, it's the true form, but, well, it's useful because it costs very little CP, and it can also be used to move Rean around the field pretty easily. So there are some uses to it, just not in this particular circumstances of the positioning of everyone. I think the current play is actually to get rid of Xeno, so... Going somewhere out the gate out of that. I think just lowering their balance is important. Yes!
Now!
Yeah, V!
You're open!
Ow.
Too slow. Now.
Yo! There's the double team we're talking about. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we need.
I'll handle it.
That's what we need. Elliot still doesn't have a turn, though. We need Elliot right now. Anything that's in delay. Both Cyclones in delay. Won't hit both of them, though. Anything else delay? Actually, is delay a chance against these guys? It might be. Yeah, it's kind of a little chance against them, so... Seal 60% though. Sweep would also work to delay them, and we hit both of them. I'm concerned that he'll go for... My main concern is that if he goes for his S-Craft, then, you know, rip Toval and Elliot. But there's no guarantee that Bullet Cyclone will go away. That's the issue. Decisions. That's sweet.
Eliminating targets.
Oh,
That all?
What? Okay.
Here I go.
Oh, here it comes. This is what I was afraid of.
You'll do.
Yeah, a really good controller is very good. Well,
I ain't done yet.
I'd say Rip Toval and probably Rip Elliot too.
Genocide Rean!
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Push my luck.
Here I go.
And it's a shame there isn't really much we can do against that as the issue. Like, whenever it comes, and that's just kind of it. And the only other option would be to try and have someone act as a tank, but I don't know how that would work here. We do need Elliot bad is the issue. Rean's the only one who has any chance at reviving anybody.
Thanks.
This is a hard fight.
This is bad.
This is indeed, Pete. Understatement of the century. What else can we do? Pete, no stealth mode. Let's see if we can't.
Beginning
See if this will
mission.
help.
Here I go.
Okay. So I think a little bit of help here.
Cheers!
Here I go.
Oh, he has an S-Craft too? What?
Fly!
Well, Rean does have a lot of health, that's the thing.
Here's where the real thing is.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Push my luck.
Ow.
You ain't gonna like these. Ha!
Might.
Oof. Big oof. What do we do here? And I thought it would be the sweep.
Eliminating targets.
I won't give up.
Yeah, this is very, very challenging. Thing is, this is frustrating because if we heal Elliot or Rean, they'll just get back up again. We should actually move out a bit. Actually, since we have the CP for it, we can always... Yeah, that's what we could do is we could Tiara Bomb ourselves.
Have some of this.
What really stinks about this is we can't get Adamantine Shield. So, no matter what, we're kind of in a pickle.
Eliminating targets.
Also, Reed's about to die. So, I wonder what the explosive radius on these things are. Pretty big.
I'm sorry.
This is not working. This is definitely not working. Okay, so there is a limit to it.
Here goes. Have some freebies on me.
5 feet.
Too
Or
slow.
maybe not.
I'll handle it.
Alright, let's test something. I want to see how stealth works in this
Beginning
game.
mission.
Because I don't think it's been very well explained. 5 feet. Or not. Wait, what? Oh, whoa! So we didn't have to win that. Okay, we just needed to get far enough, last long enough, seemingly. Okay. Yeah, should be a to be stealth Terra Shrine. Apparently it is. So this was just a battle. Oh, this was a battle we weren't expected to win. Because, like, I was getting very confused. Because I'm like, they're using S-Press against us. They're using all these advanced tactics. How are we going to beat these guys without adamantine shield? You know, because without that, like, how do we survive that? Apparently they didn't want us to. Okay. Well then.
They're monsters.
They really are.
We're still holding back, too.
I can't believe you guys held back against us when we don't have adamantine shield. You could completely stomp us into the ground, you know.
Not bad. For being only students, you show great potential. Your academy training seems to have paid off. It's not easy to keep up with feet.
The odds are right about that. Actually, he lines up with what just happened, so.
You think they can handle us if we kicked it up a notch?
No. We can barely handle you guys now. We're not ready. Actually, wait, is this gonna be Rean's time called Valimar? I wonder.
I'm game if you are, Leo. Who else is up for round 2?
Valimar?
Should have known they weren't even trying.
Valimar, maybe?
That 20% is looking more like 0 right now.
Elliot. Valimar? Maybe?
What do you all think you're doing?
Wait, who's saying that?
Soldats?
Who is that?
The one at the front is like the Soldat Scarlet was piloting near Trista.
They're right. That's not
What are they
Scarlet,
doing
though.
coming from the byroad?
I get it now. The attack from the Transcontinental Railroad was just a diversion. They were intending to launch a surprise attack from the flank all along.
What are civilians doing here? Or Zephyr for that matter? First you disappear when you're supposed to be taking part in our operation. And then you wind up here? Be gone! You're in our way!
Yep, I know that much, Shrimp Chain. That's really fun fact, though.
Round 2's gonna have to wait, I guess. Bummer.
Definitely feels like Xeno and Leonidas are not being respected on the side they're fighting for, though. I wonder if they'll... Is there a chance that they might come to our side? Probably not, but you never
I was
know.
hoping to get a chance to try my luck against that famous knight, too. Had some traps specially made for it and everything.
What? No, I think what you said earlier is right on the money, though, Grimshane. Like, you were mentioning, like, these guys look like they have, like, armor-busting stuff. Maybe their equipment's specifically designed to counter, like, the Soldats and the Knights.
You'll get your chance eventually. We should stand down for now.
They're so fast, too. Just
What
like
should
me.
we do? We don't have to worry about Xeno and Leo now, but we're not out of danger yet.
I'd run. I don't think we can handle this.
After how much trouble it was to defeat one Soldat back near Trista, not out of danger is an understatement.
Yeah, and it was one of those against all of Class 7.
Please let Elliot's dad just come in and save the day. That'd be so clutch. Or maybe have Rean use Valimar.
Stand back, everyone.
Are you?
Yep, I'm going to hit my Gundam.
Wait, you're gonna call Valimar?
It's the only choice we have. Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Oh yeah, you're right. Leonidas' gauntlet very much is a buster. Also, I really like this song. I looked it up. It's called Awakening. This is probably my favorite song from this game so far. It's so hype. That's an excellent boss battle song.
What's that sound?
All right. One moment, chat. I'm just going to pull up Twitch on my phone so I can see chat. 1 second. So if anyone said anything in the past few moments, forgive me, chat. I had to pull up my my phone real quick. Sorry about that.
It's coming from the sky over there.
Let's see what we got here. Up, here he comes, Malamar.
What in the world?
Is that the thing they mentioned in the report?
Oh, calling it Big Mac is in fact not a Gundam, but a super robot thing. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Thanks for the fun facts there, Grimchain. All right.
What the? An ash-colored knight?
I thought they weren't supposed to have this tech.
Why? Why is it here? You can't be!
Oh, but I am.
You really came.
Whoa, this is amazing!
Sorry for leaving this to you, Rean. We're counting on you.
Yeah, that kind of lines up with what I was saying earlier. It's almost like sorry for reading this humor. That makes me think like he's probably done stuff like this before. Guess we'll find out though. You got this, Rean. Use your Gundam.
Meddling brats!
You know what'd be cool, chat? What if like Rean took like one of these guys' swords? I think that'd be cool. So Balmar would have like stuff to use.
Drockins!
He wasn't able to do that against Ortheme, but
Finish it off while we still can! It's no threat when it doesn't even have a weapon! Yes, sir!
oh, you. That's funny. Well, I guess we're going to do another tutorial about these things.
Okay. I shouldn't need to worry about fighting on borrowed time like before.
We're up against an awful lot of them, though.
Yeah. Most of the Gundam used do not possess AI and pass the basic maneuver and life support systems. All they do is based solely on pilot input. And the one time in Gundam that control was given to an AI, it brainwashes pilot
If only we had some kind of weapon.
I agree with Celine.
Oh, that won't be an issue. There are plenty of potential weapons right there in front of us.
Oh wow, Rean and I are thinking on the same wavelength here. Rean's like, okay, we don't have a weapon, let's just take one of these guys' weapons. I think that makes perfect sense. Good on you, Rean. Also, I'll be right back. Just need to take care of something real quick. Sorry about that, chat. I'm glad Rean and I have figured out the same wavelength, though. That tends to happen a lot, seemingly. Yeah. Yeah.
Clever. If that's what you have in mind, we'd best concentrate our attacks on one of them and snatch it away as quickly as possible.
There's also the Hera, so ball-shaped AI companions to 8 pilots. Interesting.
That's the plan.
I guess you could say, Celine's very much like that.
Here we go!
All right, you ready?
There's still. Why? We have to fight 2 of them, though! Why? Ow. What can I do? Am I supposed to, like, build a Morning Moon, maybe? Well, changing targets. You change targets with the 1-3 button. Okay. I would guess we're trying to aim for the arm to get their weapon. Like you say, it has 60,000 HP, but that stuff goes by fast when your enemies deal like 3,000 to 6,000 damage in attack.
Let's
yep.
go!
I thought so. Ow. Yeah, I think we just keep attacking the arm. In hopes they drop. If I attack the arm. Oh, okay, that might not be the best spot then. Head maybe? No, it's the body. Weird. Okay. Ow. Alright, body it is then.
Let's go!
That's more like it. We really gotta defeat one of these things quick. I think Morning Moon's probably going to be our best bet here.
Bring it on! Gotcha! Gotcha!
Okay. We could defend to heal a bit, but I don't know if that's necessarily our best bet here. Maybe we should do some more damage first. Yeah, Rean Stance is...
It's working!
Yep,
Keep
well,
it up!
I agree. Rean Stance with using Morning Moon is pretty cool. Maybe we should just go all out and hope for the best. Like, don't get me wrong, defense heals up, but at the same time, 5% of our health is like what? Maybe 3,000 HP. And these guys do a lot of damage, so we probably just end up back at square one. Finisher. Yeah, Reed. Ow. Okay, now I think we defend.
This is bad.
Yeah, thank
Bring it on! Is that all?
Alright, I'm glad we power. I'm glad we guard through
Is that all?
That could have been bad.
Let's
Get
go!
Rean.
That's it! Just a little more!
I know. We could go more Morning Moon, but I think we're probably better off staying from wherever it can. Ow. Come on, Rean. Alright, well I think we do. We Morning Moon that, because it's 100% counter chance. Bring it on. Try power slash us. Nice try. Finish them, Reed. Oh yeah. Indeed about the defensive martial arts, you're right. Still light check. Yeah. A hand up to deal with heavy strikes and left hand for sides.
Now!
At the
Destructive
angle.
impact!
I gotcha. Hey. Now this is our sword, yes! Now we're talking.
Huh, nicely done, Rean.
I'm just glad that it worked.
Now the real battle begins.
This is where the real battle begins.
Rean and I are on the same wavelength, chat. The same wavelength. Yes, now it's a fair fight.
Yeah! That's our Rean!
That was quite an impressive plan.
What?
Huh?
What's
Are
going,
your Arcuses resonating with one another?
what's going on?
Go ahead and show me what you can do!
Wait, what's be here? You can now perform X-Arts. Do we just like have class 7 like do like Titanfall level shenanigans? That'd be cool. That'd be super cool. The Russell Class 7, instructors are included, why, can influence Divine Knight battles by acting as secondary contractors. Really? The character closest to Rean will be chosen as his default battle partner. Etzarts vary by a character. Okay. Cool. Why do they have guns, though? Well, apparently the character closest to us is Fee, surprising absolutely no one. Yes, Superclass 7 Dubman Meisters. What is... I don't... Oh no, Fee has a turn on the tournament. I guess we'll figure out what that means. Luster Slash, can't guard / counter. 2 Rapid Strike, 30% chance to imbalance. I like the idea of Flame Impacts. Using Flame Impacts with this would probably be pretty useful. Which one do I go for? I can't defend though. I want to defeat this guy, but I don't know where to attack. Maybe the arm? Nope. Ow. B. Changing partners. You change partners with the 3 buttons.
Okay.
Fee is here! Alright, Rean. Hey, here's what you gotta do. You need to go Super Saiyan. Fee, I don't know how to do that. Well, you're gonna learn today, buddy. Recovery self. 50% HP plus 30%. Okay. Okay. I like that. That's super useful. What else? Recovery self. Restore 1,000. These are really good. B. I feel like he's gonna be amazing at this. What about this? Sonic Burst, Speed 20, rates the barrier wind 10x again quickly. DL Raid, attacks with Blades of Wind. Okay, this is getting a lot cooler. I think we should speed ourselves. Probably speed ourselves up, honestly. Sonic Burst. This is really cool. So, okay, arm does not work. Probably the head then? Yep. Gotcha. Slash. That's more like it. Oh, that's not hard. Ow.
Okay.
I also like that V still has the cat ears in this thing. Yeah. In order to break the camera and make it harder for them to aim. That's a good point, Grimshane. It makes logical sense. I think what we'll do then, let's try we already saw Burst, so I'll try a Gale Raid. Oh, ooh! Whoa! That damage! That damage, though! That damage was amazing! This is so cool. Flame Impacts.
Burn to ash.
Burn to ash. Yeets.
It's working. Keep it
They're
up.
on fire. Yes. Oh no. Just save the Morning Moon. Really regret not saving the Morning Moon for this. To defend. Where's the fun in that though? Attack. Wait, is it not the head? Maybe it's the body? Oh, did their stance change? It might have. Ow.
My turn.
Alright, Fee. So, our speed's getting, this would certainly help us. 100% HP and 30 CP. Yeah.
Let me help.
Yeah, V. B is healer. Alright, the offense F-Sarts remind you of Ether Machine abilities from the Xenogears. Just the character's magic, but improved by the processing capabilities of the gear. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Oh, his stance did change. Yeah. Ultra Slash. Let's try this.
Gotcha! Let's go!
Nice.
Gotcha! Time!
That's it. Just a little more.
I'll handle it.
Okay, we just don't have enough EP for that. All right. I say a increase our speed, and then we'll have Thief recharge next turn. Think. Lame. Actually, no, I think just a normal attack. Okay. And now we know it's the body again, so. I'm saving that finisher. Save it for the other guy.
My turn.
Charge.
Charging him up.
All right. This will probably finish him off. All right, he's done. Go. One down.
Great, just one more.
Okay. Flame impacts definitely.
Burn to ash.
Burn to ash.
Let's go!
Yes, finish them.
My sword will
And
lead
level
you the way.
domination. Let's go. What is this?
Like domination!
Show that damage.
My turn.
Ooh, decisions. I think keeping Rean fast is going to be more important here. All right, Rean, get up. Suddenly the mech fight's now a lot more fun. Now that we have class 7 helping us.
I'll handle it.
You know what, Remove? You like how focus Fee sounds when saying my turn is. Like, I agree. Fee's like all in on this. Like, all right. Hi, apparently my fellow mercenaries. He's from Zephyr tried to defeat us, and we're on our last leg. I need to make sure we come out of this in one piece, or else I'll never be able to take a nap again. This is really good, though. I like this. Okay, so I vote Gale Raid because that's an insane amount of damage. Boom. All right. Yeah. Oh, what? Never mind, different thing. Let's try for the head again. There we go.
That's it. Just a little more. You're not out yet.
You can do it, Reed. I believe. Flame and pass.
Let's go.
Yes. Yes. That's more like it.
That was a tough one.
Yo, they didn't like that speed too. That's amazing. Enemy fell.
This can't be happening.
He's too powerful.
Be this strong.
Well, what's it to be? We can do this all day if you're still not ready to give up.
Yo, Rean!
He's got this.
He's got this because I can heal him now. Now he's not going to get annihilated like last game.
That he does. He's turned this whole situation around.
Yeah, that's awesome. Back up.
This battle isn't over yet.
Okay, we're gonna fight the commander now. Okay.
We still have the advantage in numbers. We can surround him. Victory will be ours.
I think they're like, yeah, I don't think so.
Enough!
Oh, is that gonna be Elliot's
What?
dad?
That sounds like...
Yes. Yes! Elliot's dad. Yes! There he is! Oh, he's still standing on the tank with this cool pose. Yes!
You're kidding me! Ah!
Alright.
Dad?
The 4th Armored Division?
Alright, Rean, that's just me. I'm afraid I'll have to correct myself. The concept of being on our last leg fell off alongside the first soldat's grip on their sword. For all intents and purposes, we mopped the floor with them. Now, Rean, friend, fella, buddy old pal, take the rifle. We need the full Gundam loadout. You know, I agree. If he would say something like that, that would make sense. You know, like dual wield, have a sword in one hand and a machine gun in the other. Just go full Gundam.
How are they here? They're supposed to be dealing with the force from the Transcontinental Railroad!
Bah! Nothing more than a small diversion! And I suggest you turn and run off with your tails between your legs if you don't want to share their fate! Unless you men think you can handle the might of the 4th Armored Division!
Curse you, Craig! Fine. If that's how you want to play, we'll just have to call. What the?
Oh.
Are you alright, sir?
Where'd that come from?
A sniper? Where are they?
So a sniper. Is that Claire?
What just happened?
Claire?
Who the?
Claire? Hey, it's Claire!
I've taken out the commander's sensor.
There she is. There's Claire. She has a sniper rifle. Cool. Not that Elliot's father just has a normal name like Craig. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, no. Craig's the last name, Grimshane. It's Elliot Craig.
What's the situation with Zephyr?
Both are standing by at 5 o'clock. No signs of movement.
Who's she talking? Who's the observer?
Acknowledged. Ignore them for now.
I have no idea who the observer is.
Focus your attention on the highway instead.
Yeah, Claire's here.
Yes,
yay.
ma'am.
If she can aim that precisely from that far away, we're likely in her sights too.
We should probably take cover for Xeno. I know we're tough, but neither of us can take an anti-material shot to the head.
The Icy Maiden has certainly earned her reputation.
Wouldn't want to try my luck against her. Not right now, anyway. Not much we can do while she's all the way over there. Besides, I think it's about time we called it a day. We're taking off, Fee. See you some other time, okay?
See you some other time when maybe you have adamantine shield and maybe put up more of a fight, okay?
Be sure to keep up with your training. You'll need it if you want to make it through this war unscathed.
Just moon jump backwards.
Who those damn Jaegers think they are to retreat without orders?
I mean, to be fair, you didn't really treat them with much respect, so...
All units, fall back! We're returning to the Twin Dragons Bridge!
If I can even tell where that is, because I've lost all visual contact.
Yes, sir!
Not quite Grimshane. Elliot's actually the musician of the family, and it's his father that's more like the military guy. Hey.
Phew. Looks like we're safe now.
Hey, nice work out there.
Whew. I felt uncomfortably close to death 1 or 4 too many times.
At least it's all over with now.
Dad!
Hey, reunion!
Thank goodness you're all right.
Elliot!
Ah, these two. Yep, it's Olaf Craig, that's right.
That's the famous Craig the Red, huh?
Yep.
Looks like the real model of a scary-ass military officer.
He's also a big cinnamon bun.
About that.
That's what everyone thinks at first.
But when you get to know him, you realize he's just a dad.
Oh! My beloved gift from Adios!
Olaf's great. He actually dies this time.
Why did you talk? Come here into your father's loving embrace.
He may not see, but the captain probably still has access to the rare, presumably inbuilt region map. Good point, good point. That's a good point.
No way, Dad! I mean, I'm glad you haven't changed, but Dad!
Yep, same old Olaf.
Nonsense!
You were raised in my arms, my boy. What's another 2 or 3 minutes more?
Nah.
I can tell you've lost some weight, but you're otherwise as fit as your fiddle.
Nah.
It's so good to see you again.
Yeah, like I said, Elliot's, Craig the Red's just a dad.
You too. But you're seriously hurting me now. At least loosen your grip some.
That thing I said earlier, I take it back.
Yeah, everyone reacts like that.
Elliot seems really happy, though.
Yep.
Yeah, it's great to see them together again.
I'm pleased to see that everything went well.
So, Claire, right? Hey, Claire's back.
I thought it was you.
Looks like you're from the Railway Military Police. Then you must be...
Yep, that's
It's a pleasure to see you again, Captain.
Likewise. And yes, sir. I'm Captain Claire Revelt of the RMP.
I also happened to meet Rean and Fee in a bar in the last game, and that caused Rean to have, well, a very unique situation with Alyssa.
It sounds as though we have plenty to discuss. Perhaps in a more fitting location.
After all, this isn't quite the proper look for setting.
Follow me if you would.
Are you aware? The fortress is kind of destroyed, you know. Wow. Okay, so now we're at like a military camp. I guess that makes sense. And that's the Valabar in the distance. Such a big robot. Craig Dan's thoughts. Boy of mine, this is war. We must treasure each and every moment together in case we might never see everyone again. Elliot's me boy, come here, you must be hurt. That's a fair point, though. Oh, Craig. That's a fair point, though, Grimshane.
I'd like to begin by congratulating you on making it all the way here.
Seriously, I can tell that you haven't gotten any better equipment since then. That must have been very challenging.
I'm overjoyed to see you all again.
The same to you, Captain.
I had no idea what had happened to you after Heimdall's occupation. It's a huge relief to see you made it out okay.
Funny. I was just as concerned for all of you.
Especially you, Rean. Yeah, I figured if anyone was going to die first, it'd be you. That's harsh, but it's true.
As for you, I believe it's the first time we've had the pleasure of meeting.
Really? So they've never met, okay.
You're Tobal Rondinor of the Bracer Guild, yes? One of Sarah's co-workers.
Wow, you've actually heard of me? Though, to tell you the truth, I've heard more than my fair share of stories about you from Sarah, too.
And none of them were very good. She says stuff like, "Oh, the Icy Maiden!" And she's always criticizing how I teach, as if she has ever been a teacher. She doesn't understand all the pains and efforts I go through to be lazy.
Kinda surprising to see you with the 4th Armored Division.
She got in touch with us soon after the war broke out, in fact.
Yep, Olaf Trade is just a concerned dad, and you respect the fact that instead of stopping Elliot from fighting, he just encourages them and his friends. Pretty much, Grimshade. Although, for some context, Elliot originally didn't want to go to Thor's military academy. He originally wanted to go to a music academy, but his dad said something to the effect of, "No, you have to go into the military, son." And basically stymied that dream of Elliot becoming, like, just a musician as his main career. So, what Elliot did was, Thor's military academy was kind of like his compromise school. He wanted, he realized that, you know, since this was after his mom had passed away, he wasn't going to be able to convince his dad to back down and let him go to music school. So he decided on Thor's military academy because it had some clubs where he could still continue his pursuit of music while also broaden his horizons. So definitely there's a lot more nuance to Elliot's character that, you know, him and his dad don't always seem eye to eye, but they're otherwise in a very loving family. And now I think perhaps Elliot might even see some wisdom in what his dad was saying now that, you know, they're literally at war, and if Elliot had just gone to a music school, he'd be nowhere near as prepared for what's come. Yep, Elliot became a battle musician, which is fine, you know, he's great at that. It's just, I try to imagine how different Elliot's life would have been if he went to the music academy, had not gotten all of his military training, had not met Class 7, and then, you know, had to be stuck in occupied Heimdall. That would have been... I think Elliot's probably in a much better place right here than he would have been at Music Academy, even if originally that went up against his original dream.
She then mobilized the RMP to guide us to this proving ground so that we could establish a base. We wouldn't be here now if not for her.
Ah, Claire being smart.
Wow, really?
I see your ability to make good, quick judgments is still intact.
Reorganizing the divided divisions was of the utmost importance. I simply did what I had to do. I was concerned about His Excellency and what was happening in the capital, but he always told me to act objectively in times of crisis.
Oh.
My apologies, Captain.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Last game, Claire was the one
I'd almost
to...
forgotten that she was right there in the capital when her boss was assassinated.
She just barely missed stopping Crow from assassinating the Chancellor. So... yeah.
And by none other than Crow.
Oh, yeah. Where's Instructor Neidhart anyway? I thought he would be here with you, Dad.
He hasn't been back to this division, no. We had no idea whatsoever of his whereabouts until a few days ago. But then he was finally able to get in contact and inform us that he was well.
That's good news.
Either way, it sounds like you can't be too careful. This base is held so far, but there's no guarantee that'll always be the case.
I wish I could deny that. The Noble Alliance is starting to put more and more resources into trying to finish us off. We know how to deal with their soldats, which evens the odds, but we're at a disadvantage when it comes to supplies.
We need a supply drop, darn it.
True. This isn't the best location for getting outside help. The longer the war goes on, the harder it's gonna be to hold out.
You know what I think would be the play here? I think the play would be to use Rean's... to use Valimar to try and help, you know, them pack up and just reposition to be closer to her allied forces. Maybe that would help.
That said, we have no intention of giving up without a fight. Our enemies have occupied the capital and effectively taken the citizens, as well as the Imperial family, hostage.
And they've also taken the Princess Alphen hostage. Oh, my heart goes out to her. And you just hear her Class 7 audibly groan.
Even should the goddess forgive them, I damn well won't!
Oh, and that's a line!
You don't need to yell quite that loudly. Besides, I don't think you'll find many who are willing to forgive them. Although if anything, I'm just worried about how Fiona's doing.
And that's also a good point. So Elliot's older sister was in Heimdall when this all happened, so... wonder how she's doing.
I'm worried about Dad, too.
Oh, I think Matthias' dad probably has it even worse, since we already know he was arrested by the Noble Alliance, so... prison break, maybe?
I'm afraid I don't yet have any specific information regarding Heimdall's current situation. With control of the railways taken from us, we're limited on what we can actually do, I'm afraid.
Sounds frustrating.
Regardless, it's my turn to ask all of you something. Bearing all of what we've just discussed in mind, what do you intend to do from here on out?
That's a good question.
Well...
I mean, I think the obvious thing would be to try and, you know, help beat back the Noble Alliance. Well, first and foremost, we need to get back the remainder of Class 7 so we have all our allies to act as a unit. And then once we're all together, well, then we could probably be like some kind of like special forces going after Duke Tyan's airship or something like that. That'd be cool.
Good question.
You don't have the raw power that the Alliance or the Imperial armies got.
Right, but we're, you know, they're special forces and they have Valimar, so...
But you've still got a pretty significant weapon at your disposal, and one that neither side can afford to ignore. You need to think long and hard about how you intend to use it.
Indeed.
Oh, I agree completely.
Rean?
Valimar's power is incredible. That much is definitely true.
Oh, this is the title music. Okay, so this is gonna be like an epic big speech, isn't it?
These past few days have left me with no choice but to accept what I have.
He can take on multiple soldats at once and still come out on top.
And by that I mean, he didn't do all the punching while I do all the healing. Seriously, Rean, you have no sustainability.
If used the right way, he could maybe even change the direction of this war. Keep in mind, it's all dependent on the strength of his Awakener.
I hate to toss aside the subject of war so frivolously, but we also need to find some way to rescue Elise and Princess Alphen.
Or, I guess just Elise, Princess Alphen, whatever.
If we focus on that, it makes perfect sense for us to support the Imperial Army and fight against the Noble Alliance. But
Lieutenant General?
Yeah, we need to get the rest of Class 7 back, because they're our team, you know.
I'm afraid that we can't answer your question at the present time. At the very least, not until we've heard everyone's opinion.
Oh.
Oh?
We hate what the Alliance is doing as much as you do. So in that sense, we want to do what we can to help you fight against them. But I don't think it would be right for just the 4 of us to decide without everyone else's input.
That's a good point.
Yep. We need to find everyone else before making such a major decision. We make our decisions together. That's how we roll.
Yeah, pretty much that's how we roll.
For now, we solely want to put our focus on finding the rest of our classmates.
I figured as much, because once we have all our classmates together, because then they'll be like, you know, a unit.
Then, and only then, will we decide how best to approach this war, and what we as a class can do to help end it.
Ooh.
I see.
Once a member of Class 7, always a member of Class 7. Can't say I'm all that surprised.
Very well. You may have been separated from Thors, but you still have every bit the spirit of a student. And it is the duty of students to absorb the world around them. Go forth, and when you're all together once again, find your role to play. Only then will I hear your answer.
Interesting.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Dad.
I apologize for not being able to give you a better and more immediate answer.
No, Rean, I think that's a good call. Because you have to understand, when it comes to tactics like this, you want to be battling at your best, I think, and have the most capability that you can. And right now, Rean has the option to get, you know, his allies back.
Not at all. What you said was perfectly reasonable, Rean. You will hear no objections from me, whatever path you choose. I hope you see it through to the end, with all the inner strength and conviction of a son of Erebonia. That said, I'm conflicted about sending my dear Elliot away without proper protection.
And Elliot's like, Dad, you know that I give the protection.
Should I send a company of troops with him? No, that might not be enough. He needs airships as well.
Oh dear.
Dad, stop. This is so embarrassing.
It's like, no, we should send the entire army with him.
He really is the most doting father I've ever seen.
I bet 100 Mir of the war would be over in no time flat if the Alliance ever tried to kidnap Elliot.
Which you know what that means, everybody. Someone get me a rope. Huh? Guys, what are you doing? Don't you see, Elliot? We just need to turn you over to the Noble Alliance. Then, and your dad will go Super Saiyan and we'll win the war in under a week. It makes perfect logical sense. It most certainly does not. Well, we're gonna try. Remember how good our last plan worked out? You've tossed me off a cliff. Multiple times, I might add. And we're here.
Well, in that case, how would you like me to accompany you?
You, Captain?
Wait, is Claire going to be a playable character? Seriously?
Are you sure?
You're currently using Ymir as your base of operations, correct? Not only could I use my knowledge to better fortify it, I could also handle communications with other regions from there.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe she's just gonna be like more of like our, you know, special forces commander in the background, like, you know, off in the mountains.
This could be a good chance to reach out and find Milliam as well. I haven't been able to contact her since the war broke out.
The moment she said Milliam, just like, I got a chill down when I was finding, like, oh no, not Milliam. I'm just kidding. Milliam's, I have very mixed feelings about Milliam. On the one hand, she's an amazing fighter because she has Aerodaclylon to work with. And she also has some really, really funny lines. On the other hand, she's a rascal. She's Milliam. She's very, very inappropriate at times, and she's also sometimes can down people's nerves. She's kind of like, I've described Fee as being like a cat. Milliam's very much like a small dog. Very, like, always running around, always being super, super hyper and cheerful, but at the same time, not knowing when to stop. That's how I would describe Milliam.
Oh. Works for me. To be blunt, Ymir's borders are wide open.
Though, I mean, to be fair, if we did have Milliam on the team again and be able to use Guiding Breaker like over and over and over again, that would definitely help with grinding.
And the Alliance could take advantage of that at any time. We can't have another incident like with the Jaegers. Bringing her back just might be our best defense right now.
I hate to admit it, but you're right. There's a limit to how much we can do. At the end of the day, we're students.
But with Milliam and her adamantine shield, we might stand a chance.
We need to swallow our pride and take help where it's given. Especially from specialists like the two of you. And more important than all of that, I know we can trust you.
Rean, careful there, careful. The fact that Rean says that already makes me sus about, it makes me sus about, Claire now, because it's like saying, I know we can trust you. Don't say that, Rean, don't say that. If Claire, like, backstabs us at the end of this game, I'm going to call it right now, okay? This line right here was the foreshadowing. This line right here. If there's ever a moment where Claire betrays us, this is the line.
You're right.
Exactly.
Captain Claire, we'd be honored to accept your kind offer. Welcome to the team.
The pleasure's all mine. In addition to my duties as a member of the RMP, I hereby pledge my support to everyone in Class 7.
Nah. Captain Claire. I also had a theory last game that Claire and Milliam might be like mother and daughter. Simply because, again, the first person Claire says is like, you know, we should try and go find Milliam. Why? Like, what? Like, it's not just that she's part of Class 7. I genuinely think there's probably some familial connection there. Or at least a distinct possibility of that. So it's funny that she had some preparations to take care of for her first, however. So I had to stay for a short while longer. That we lost on the perfect opportunity to explore the 4th Armored Division's base while they waited. Captain Claire joined the party. Rean and Claire can now use overdrive. Okay. Oh no, we can use Claire. Okay. Well then, I suppose we might as well take a look around. Rean are in front of Valimar, right? That's right. We should head there as soon as we're finished up here. Got it. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Dad said that they're looking after a couple of Thor students at this base camp. Really? Really? They could very well be someone we know. We should go see if we can meet them. I'm game. Let's go. Oh boy. Ooh, new area. New area. New area. I am so happy we got through that. Whew. Okie doke. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk ever so slightly closer to see if I can recognize who's over there. Oh, it's over there. Can we see them from here? Can't see them from... Oh, no, it's Valimar. Valimar? Let's take a look around. Also, if they have a shop, they might have some goodies for us. Okay, I think I remember you. Oh, is that one of the... No, that's not one of the twins. But I remember Manta. It's good to see you all again. I had a feeling you were the new arrivals I heard about. Monica. Ah, you're Laura's friend from the swimming club. I remember, yeah, Manta. She was terrible at swimming, but Laura helped her learn to swim. How in the world did you make it all the way here for the academy? Well, back when we were under attack, some of the second years helped us escape. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Toa probably did that. It wasn't long after that's when I was lucky enough to take the 4th Armored Division to take me in. I've been helping out ever since. That sounds pretty rough, actually. It beats the alternative. I'm just glad that Klein helped us get this far, even if he did end up getting separated. Klein? You guys haven't met with Laura yet, have you? I was kind of hoping that you would have. Us too. We're just not exactly sure where she is right now. We do think we're getting closer, though, so it should just be a matter of time. Really? Trust us, there's nothing to worry about. If anyone just survived this war, it's Laura, and if not, well, then we're all doomed. Yep, we'll find her, promise. She's my girlfriend, after all. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to her. Thank you all, that's really reassuring. Be sure to say hi for her for me when you do find her. Of course. Duh, Manta. You already took their number since, and believe it or not, yep, man. I hear he's practically playing on the front lines. That makes sense. All we can do is pray that it doesn't get destroyed. Alright. What's in the shop? I'm in charge of handling the day's meals. I've also been informed that you have permission to use those facilities. If you need anything, let me know. That goes dope for you, Elliot. Lieutenant General has already to recommend you that we order meals high in protein. He's rather insistent too. Why does he always have to be like this? Don't worry, he does it because he cares. Alright. I'm on a fight, Warpman. I'm not seeing anything new. I don't think. Lots are the same. No. Why? Exchange apartments. Well, we should probably exchange some of these. Now I said exchange. No, I don't. Okie doke. Let's see what they have in the shop. Alright, Master Quartz? No! We want more Master Quartz, darn it, not just a Megalith. Nope. Cheese omelets. Ingredients, healing items. Not much else. Alright. Well, we tried. Alright, what other skins are here? I'm guessing they won't let us go out the other way. So... yeah. Okay. Cool by comments on the military exercises from last game, though. Oh my, if it isn't little Elliot, have you finished talking with the Lieutenant General? Yeah, we just met with him. Do you have reports on him? I do. Though first I have a bit of maintenance work to do on my little darlings here. I wish I could trust the maintenance team to do that, but they have a sloppy job. You'd think they could at least manage proper cleaning. One of these days, I'm going to introduce their heads to my spanner. For some, one's so pretty, she's really rather scary. She works directly under Dad, so most still tank division. Thing is, she's really particular about tanks. They're almost like her children. When I evolved, you should know exactly where things stand. I'm full of wait. You should make the most of this chance to look at our base. Okay, yeah. Let's do the base camp. Well, there's Claire. You all fought admirably against Zephyr earlier. That said, I think you're all quite aware of the outcome would have been had the battle been allowed to play out. You should be not safe with the captain around. I'm Captain. His departure comes at an opportune time, since we're ready to move into the next phase of our plans. Our company and you should allow her to sneak into a number of the Empire's regions, and that's to our benefit in the long run. We'll be praying for your success. Wish the best of you. I'll leave the RMP in your care then. First Lieutenants, continue with your present activities while gathering info on the area's base. Second Lieutenant, your objective should be to make contact with the other armored divisions elsewhere. Yes, ma'am. By the by, Captain, then will you give any need of his equipment I gather? Yes, I think I will. Equipment. The Alliance currently controls, what? Yeah, it'll take time.
Oh, RMP cars.
Ooh.
Maybe Captain Claire and her team drove them here?
Ah. Interesting. Nice little lore bit there. What else is there to do here? I just try to make sure that if there's like any recipes or items we won't miss anything. I'm sorry we can't sit down and catch up, Elliot. I wish we had the time, but work is work. Don't worry about it. Alright, battle, huh? You're not talking about those losers' pathetic use for an offensive, are you? Ha! As if I meant that we even suffer a bruise from a battle like that. Our blood is hot. It could melt ice, clean through iron. And we'll have to start fancy toys. Smile nods. All he does. Wait, what did he say? What did he say? What did he say? I need to know. There's a log for this, isn't there? No. I think we just missed it. You all fought valiantly, and for that you should be commended, but if you charge the Alliance again, be on guard. They're getting desperate. That makes them dangerous. The rats, they did seem that way. Valimar saved our butts last time, but they don't always swoop in. True enough, I was impressed by how well you managed to find out the Soldat units with tanks, though. It's all thanks to the anti-Soldat tactics we've been developing. They look tough and they're quick, but they're inferior to our tanks in both offensive and defensive capabilities. They do have their strengths, namely their mobility and flexibility, but if you can deny them a chance to make use of those, they're just walking hunts of metal waiting to be blown up. This guy's kind of tense. He's a nice guy when he's not talking military business. Right? Let's see. There's two people over here. I'm Loke, not in charge of security around here. Just to be clear, we're at war here. Assume nothing. That goes triple for you, Bracer. I know your type. Always thought that you can poke around. Don't lose it. Am I just up there? Man, okay. It's not all that strange. The army of the Bracerville aren't exactly cut from the same cloth. True. True. I really am glad you're alright, Elliot. That just leaves Fiona forever now. Yeah, I hope she's okay too, but I have to admit, I'm more than a little anxious. Thanks for keeping us in your prayers, though. Still, you'll do all you can to find her. I wish you all do weather safe. Thank you. There's a rest area. Another shop, okay. What do you sell? Oh, hello. You're visiting students, aren't you? Aren't you hurt? Place serves with the rest of the medical camp. Yes. Okay. Oh? Oh, it's just this book again. I remember trying to find the owner, but the name's wrong about it. Oh, I don't know. Would you like to have it? Hey, free items! Hey! Alright. Can I use these now? No, I cannot. Well, it's still a free item, so we'll take it. Alright, so we've explored over there. I don't think we saw who's over here, did we? No. Oh, another student from Thor's Military Academy. Hey, I remember this guy. Bah, it's no use, I just can't tune in. Is that you, Monk? Oh, hello, I heard you guys were here. Glad to see you're all safe, though. You gave her a manga, right? Yeah, did she give you all the details? It's not that interesting of a story, really. Worse, yeah, it's kind of cliched. Dead read on the radio, even, by sign in. Or not really, to be ripped here. You're alive. Why are you so down? Yeah, if you asking the real questions. What do you think? It's practically impossible to tune into any radio stations around here. Even if by some miracle you do manage, it's all war, war, war all the time. So incredibly tedious. To make matters worse, there hasn't been an Abend time broadcast since as war broke out. I lived for that show. Lived for it! Oh, this poor fool. If only he knew. If only he knew. If only he knew that, the person who ran Abend time is part of Ouroboros. Oh, it's not the one that Vita hosted, is it? Yes, it was. Rean and I used to listen to all the time, but that was back before we knew the host's true colors. Actually, I always had the feeling that Rean suspected her from the start. I did, but regardless. Hey, don't let it get you down too much. You're still breathing. That's something. I guess, even though it feels like my love has been stolen from me, I can't stay gloomy like this forever. Wow, that's a pretty deep depression. Let's leave him wallow. Okay. Alright. That just leaves the headquarters. Good day, everyone. There's the General. As part of the Imperial Army, we have our own role to play in this war. We may not be able to fight alongside one another, but we're not on opposite sides either. I wish you all the best. I never thought the day would come when Elliot would demonstrate such an iron will, though. My boy, you've done your father proud. This isn't that big of a deal, Dad. Regardless, whatever path you take, I wish you all the best. Alright, I think that's everyone, so let's make our way to Valimar. To Valimar. Away. Well, this is where we're supposed to wait for the captain to finish up our preparations. Anything else we need to do, or do we just wait here? I think we wait here.
Sorry to keep you waiting for so long.
Whoa! New outfit, okay.
Oh.
You're not in uniform.
I'd be something of a walking target if we were to travel to any Alliance-ruled areas dressed like that, after all.
Good point, good
This
point.
outfit doesn't look too strange on me, does it?
No, absolutely not.
It's the rebellion.
It just looks so different in it that it took me a moment to recognize it was you.
Yeah, it really suits you.
It makes you look like Princess Leia from Star Wars.
Thank you very much.
Well, I guess I am a bit of a Princess Leia character myself. I am, after all, the hope of the rebellion, so...
I feel like I'm surrounded by horny teenagers all of a sudden.
And, ladies and gentlemen, Fee is still the best.
Can't blame a guy for falling for a pretty girl, Fee. It's what we do.
I think this is one mystery about humans I'm content not trying to get my head around.
You're all ready to depart then?
Dad!
I've given my subordinates their orders. They will be backing you up as best they can in my absence. Should you need anything, let them know. They will be able to get in contact with me if need be.
Very well. Leave everything here to us. In return, I will be counting on you to support the young lions of the Academy.
I will, sir.
Elliot, I'm astounded by just how much stronger you've become in less than a year. You might not appreciate me saying this, but everything you've done has just confirmed in my mind that sending you to Thor's was the right choice after all.
Honestly, Dad, I feel the same way.
Oh, wow, okay, so I was right about that.
It wasn't what I wanted to do originally, but if not for enrolling there, I never would have met all of my friends. So while I couldn't imagine I'd ever feel this way at the time, I'm really grateful to you now.
Aw, Elliot's matured so much.
I'm glad to hear that. Looking at you now, it's clear that you're finally ready to forge your own path through life and make your own choices. As such, once this war is over, if you still wish to live your life as a musician, you will have my full support.
Aw, that's really sweet.
You'd actually allow that?
I'm true to my word. You needn't rush to decide what you want to do now, though. I imagine that if you keep fighting alongside your classmates, you will eventually realize what you want to do. And a choice reached after long, serious thought is not one you will regret.
Good point. Good point. Good point.
Thanks, Dad.
Let Elliot think about this for a while. That's a good point.
To tell you the truth, I'm really not sure what I want to do anymore. But by this war's end, I'm sure I'll know too.
My guess is Elliot's just gonna stay with last of it, and that's fine.
That's my boy.
Battle Bard for the win.
Well, I wish all of you luck and good health.
Thank you.
Bye then.
The best to you too, sir.
Take care, Dad.
He's just like, yeah, bye. All right, engaging fast travel. I'm going to guess we'll go to the Nord Highlands next, probably. Actually, no, we're probably going to Ymir next. Yeah, Ymir. We have to set up our base of operations. Why is this place lights up familiar? Because it's the end of the Ymir Valley. We came here during our trip. Looks like we managed to make it back safely. Wow, well, we seriously traveled all that distance just like that? My legs kind of feel like jelly. It's astounding that your divine knight is capable of. And in the same vein, it's disturbing to think that a Zero Knight may be capable of this as well. You got that right. The last thing we need is that thing showing up in front of us out of nowhere. That's probably gonna happen. Keep in mind, the spirit path consumes plant mana, and places where you can use it are limited. It has its uses, yes, but personally I think there are too many negatives to design a full-scale operation around it. In an active state. Balmor? See, alright. Well, between the battle earlier and using the spirit path, he must have all that man he had. Just let him rest for a day and he should be able to recover enough to travel. I guess it's good night for you too, huh? Thanks, Valinor. Yeah, we won't have been able to reunite enough for your help, so thanks. You need not thank me. Do not hesitate to call me again should the need arise. Until then, get good. Alright, we need to get back to Ymir before the sun sets. Watch your step, okay? Well, now. Ymir looks somewhat peaceful again. I say somewhat because, again, it was attacks, you know, a few episodes ago. Alright, Rean's dad still hasn't woken up, unfortunately. He looks like he's sleeping a lot more peacefully. Father Bernard says his condition has been gradually improving. He also said it will likely be some time before he regains consciousness. I see. If there's anything that we can do to help, please don't hesitate to tell us. We're gas, so we need to chip in and do our part. Or else we'll all just take naps all day. Rean, your friends are always so sweet. I appreciate the offer, but I know how tired all of you must be. I think it would be best if you spent the day relaxing. Perhaps you could even set tomorrow aside as a day off. Oh, will this be an excuse for free time events? It might, honestly. That would be good. But why not? Valinor's off to mission anyway, so we can't go anywhere. Plus, we gotta get some R&R while we can. Well, it's hard to take it easy when we know the rest of us aren't safe. As much as I agree with you, Elliot, I think you're probably right. We need to be at peak condition. Can't argue with that logic. Like Celine said, we're stuck here anyway, so let's make the most of a well-deserved break. Roger that. I think I'll start tinkering with the town's communications equipment then. Free time events? Free time events, mayhaps? Free time events? Sorry. I really liked the free time events last game, so here's hoping. Ymir Rush Day 1. Okay, maybe. Maybe. Feels kind of weird to have a day off. I guess I could, you know, hang out with the others. It won't hurt to go to the valley and some exercising either. Receive bonding points. Yes! Yes! On days off, you can view bonding events. Yes! It's back! These events require bonding points. You have blah, 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 blah. Basically, friendship events. Friendship events. Advance the story, inspect the door to Rean's room, and let's rest. Occasionally there will be key events which must be viewed before proceeding. We have free time events, chat! We have free time events! Yes! Yes! Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. But we'll say that for next stream because it is super late. We've been going for a while. I just save everywhere. Okay. Anyway, if you're watching us on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a raid. But if you're watching us on YouTube and you like what you saw, please consider subscribe on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can always change your mind later, and it's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have an awesome night.